and happy Sunday to you. Hope it's a blessed one no matter where you're watching. TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Butt Fumble Sports is live. Talking football, fantasy football, sports betting, and of course, helping you out with your DFS lineup as well. It is bright and early here on the East Coast, 8:51, and we are kicking things off. So everybody, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope all of you had a great sleep. I hope you have readjusted your clocks as we have fallen back an hour. Maybe that's why we're so chipper despite the early time. Great to have all of you guys with us. We are going to answer a ton of fantasy questions today. We're going to get you guys ready for this great NFL Week 9 and all the fantasy questions that we've got to cover. As always, want to give a big shout out to all those loyal viewers out there, no matter the platform. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for making Butt Fumble Sports a part of your NFL Sunday and consuming some of our content today. If you love the content, if you're watching, make sure you follow and make sure you subscribe. Hit the like button on the video. No matter the platform, hit the like button on the video, and we will make sure that we grind through all of your questions and give out a lot of picks. So, if you ever want to reach out to us, buttfumblesports.com is our website. You ever want to email us, feedback at buttfumblesports is our email. Make sure you follow. Make sure you subscribe. Drizzy, great to have you with us this morning. We're going to get to all of your questions. Don't worry. That said, we are going to be giving out a ton of picks today, guys. We are giving out a ton of picks today, courtesy of SHARPZ. SHARPZ is the social app where you can see every bet that I make every day. Every 5,000 likes, guys, every 5,000 likes, we are going to be giving out picks. So 5,000 likes on TikTok, we'll be giving out picks today. As you can tell, my voice is a little shaky. We're going to power through. Make sure you guys are with us. Make sure you're with us for the entirety of the day. Let's get rocking. Every 5,000 likes on TikTok, we're going to give out a pick. JP, yes I do. JP, I'm only going to focus on player prop bet questions at various times throughout the show, JP. We're going to focus a lot on fantasy, so JP, heads up to you. Dante, I'd go DJ Moore. Dante, I'd go DJ Moore. I'm worried about Puka's status. Still waiting to hear word on it. Dallas Ogburn, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Dallas Ogburn, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Zach Lynch, I'd go... Zach Lynch, I'll go Howell. Zach Lynch, I'll go Howell just barely. John, 316 cards. Hey, Pollard, Jones, or Godwin at the flex. I'm going to lean just slightly, I think, I'll lean towards Godwin. John, 316 cards. I'll lean towards Godwin. That's a toss-up between Godwin and Jones. Appreciate you guys supporting the show. Austin, I'd go Goddard. Austin, I'd go Goddard. Dante, it has more to do with Stafford and Puka's injury. The combination of the two is what stands out to me so much. Cameron Snell, Davis, Watson, Downs, or Rice. I'm going to lean just slightly towards Gabe Davis. Roy Smith, Stevenson, or Roy Smith, I don't understand your question, Roy Smith. Rewrite it. Jones Nation, I'd go Pacheco. Jones Nation, I'd go Pacheco. Sammy, Breece Hall or Jonathan Taylor. Sammy, I really like both of them. Wish you could start both. I'll go Jonathan Taylor just barely. Ray, I'd go Njoku over McBride. Ray, Njoku over McBride. Brody, I'd go Dell over Shaheed. Dell over Shaheed. Roy Smith, I'd go Ford. Roy Smith, I'd go with Ford. Thanks so much for the question. We're about to hit 5,000 likes, which means we're going to give out our first free pick of the day. If you want all of my bets and you don't want to wait for us to hit that 5,000 like benchmark throughout the show, DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. DM me on Instagram to get every pick that I'm going to make for today ahead of time. We're going to give out individual picks throughout the show, but if you want every pick right now, DM me on Instagram. With that said, we have hit our 5,000 likes. So, first pick, Chiefs on the money line, guys. I'm taking the Chiefs to win in this early game in Germany. Chiefs on the money line is going to be the first pick that I give out today. I like the Chiefs to win today. If you wanted to take them to cover at -1.5, I'd be okay with that. I'm taking Chiefs on the money line. That's the pick I'm giving out. We'll give out our next pick at 10,000 likes. 10,000 likes. Maverick, should I trade Tua for Joe Burrow? Maverick, I'm okay with it. I'm not crazy about it. I think it's kind of a needless effort to maneuver, but if you wanted to, sure. Joey, Jones, Henderson, or Ford? I'm going to lean towards Ford. Joey, I'm going to lean towards Ford as long as he's healthy enough to go. Well, I always get it wrong. Anyways, doesn't matter. Pacheco or Walker? I'd go Pacheco. Pacheco over Walker. Jay, I'd go Stevenson over Cook. Jay, Stevenson over Cook. RJR, I'd go Rice. RJR, I'd go Rashee Rice. JP, I'm going to lean just slightly towards Stroud. Stroud over Carr, just barely. Brandon, good morning. I'd go Aaron Jones. Brandon, I'd go Aaron Jones. Ryan Allen, I'd go Amari Cooper. Ryan Allen, I'd go Amari Cooper. Taka Games, I'm going to go Hunt. Taka Games, I'd go Hunt. Shady Skittles, I'd go Rice and Godwin. Shady Skittles, I'd go Rice and Godwin. Zach, I'd go Olave over Puka. Olave over Puka. Carson Haley, I'd go Josh Jacobs. Carson Haley, I'd go Josh Jacobs. Roy Smith, I'd go Gabe Davis. Roy Smith, I'd go Gabe Davis. Thanks, Matthew, for supporting the show. Justin's burner account, I'd go McLaurin. Justin's burner account, I'd go McLaurin. Luis, choose two, please. I'd go Douglas and Dell. Douglas and Dell. Thanks so much for supporting the show. Sorry, throat's kind of acting up a little bit, so forgive me for coughing through. Zach, I'd go Olave over Puka. Zach, Olave over Puka. Again, if you want every bet that I make every single day, DM me on Instagram, Butt Sports on Instagram. If you guys want every bet that I make and you don't want to wait for us to hit 10,000 likes, which we just hit, thank you guys so much. We are going to give out another pick for you guys, another pick because we just hit 10,000 likes. Again, if you want all of my bets and you don't want to wait around, DM me on Instagram. We're going to give out another NFL game pick right now, another NFL game pick. We are going to take, obvious one here, Ravens on the money line, guys. Ravens on the money line. Lamar Jackson against NFC teams is a winning bet. So, Chiefs money line, Ravens on the money line. Don't worry, we'll give out even more complicated bets as the day goes along. 15,000 likes for pick number 3. We're going to continue to rocket through all of your questions. The GOAT 23, I'd go Aaron Jones. The GOAT 23, I'd go Aaron Jones. Ryan Allen, I'd go Taysom Hill. Ryan Allen, I'd go Taysom Hill. Jones Nation, I'd go Pacheco. Jones Nation, I'd go Pacheco. 4525, I'd go Tua. 4525, I'd go Tua. Ethan, Thielen anytime touchdown is not a bad idea. Ethan Becker, I like the play. William Fenton, thoughts on Aaron Jones? Should I put him at the flex or keep McLaurin there? I might keep McLaurin, actually. Rich, I'd go Ford over Pollard. Rich, Ford over Pollard. Matthew, thank you so much for the cap. Anthony, I'd go Jones. Anthony, I'd go Jones. The Cooper movie, how do you get that background? Man, okay. Tony, pick 3. I'd go Thielen, Evans, and Waddle. Tony, Thielen, Evans, and Waddle. Xavier, I'd go Rashee Rice. Xavier, I'd go Rashee Rice. Thank you guys so much for helping me hit my live goal. We're going to be putting up a lot of live goals throughout the show. Every time we hit our live goal, I got to do something special to say thank you, right? So because of that, I'm going to drop another pick for you guys. We are going to make this one a player prop bet. How about that? Excuse me. Battling it here. Battling. By the way, Roberto Santiago, you wanted every pick that I make? I just hit you up with all of them. Aaron Jackson, DM me on Instagram. He wants every bet that I make. Aaron Jackson got him because he DM'd me on Instagram. If you DM me on Instagram, you can get every pick that I make every day. I'm going to give out a pick, a player prop bet. I'm going to give out a player prop bet because we just hit our live goal. I'm taking Isaiah Pacheco over 57.5 rushing yards. That's Isaiah Pacheco over 57.5 rushing yards. That is the next game pick or the next player prop bet that I just gave out. So there you go, another pick for you. By the way, Josh Tanline, if you use the referral code in the link, find my profile, you can see every bet that I make. There you go. Josh Hanline just hit me up. Let's get back to your fantasy questions. Hori, I'd go Burrow over Tua. Hori Karras, I'd go Burrow over Tua. Augustin Puente, I'd go Mostert, maybe just barely over Higgins. It's close. I'll go Higgins over Mostert. It's close, but it's a coin flip. Ryan Allen. Ryan, I'm not going to be big on going into details. It's a better matchup. Stafford's injured. Ryan, we got so many questions coming in. That's why we're going to be quick. DeBears, I'm going to go Rice. DeBears, I'm going to go Rice. Parker Bledsoe, I'd go T. Higgins. Parker Bledsoe, I'd go T. Higgins. C5 Jaden, I'd go Bijan. C5 Jaden, I'd go Bijan. I'd go Pittman Jr. just barely. Pittman Jr. just barely. Speedsters, you've already got the referral code in the link. There you go. Hernan, you know better. We don't answer fantasy questions there. You know better than that, Hernan. Mac Bishop, you just got every pick that I make. Infamous, Wobie Bryant, you just got every pick that I make. There you go. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram. Profile, I'd go Aaron Jones. Profile, I'd go Aaron Jones. Parker Bledsoe, I'd go Ford. Parker Bledsoe, I'd go Ford. I'd go Derek Carr. Shady Skittles, I'd go Derek Carr. YOLO Pogo, I'd go Amari Cooper. YOLO Pogo, it's Deshaun Watson, I'd go Amari Cooper. It's Jason, I'd go Gabe Davis. It's Jason, I'd go Gabe Davis. Brendan, I'd go Rashee Rice. Brendan McKeel, I'd go Rashee Rice. Z, I'd go Moss. Z, I'd go Moss. Nick Record, I'd go Taysom Hill. Nick Record, I'd go Taysom Hill. Connor Lindsay, I'd go Ferguson just barely. Between Pitts and Ferguson, it's close, but I'll go Ferguson just barely. Flappo, I'd go Josh Downs. Just make sure he's healthy enough to go. If Josh Downs is a healthy go, I would play him. DeBears, I'd go Derek Carr. DeBears, I'd go Derek Carr. Your Mom, I'd go Ferguson. Your Mom, I'd go Ferguson. D-Broth 19, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. D-Broth 19, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Thanks so much for the question. Jay Gomez, I'd go Allen. Jay Gomez, I'd go Keenan Allen. Don't love it, but Jay Gomez, I'd go Keenan Allen. P2, I'd go Rashid Shaheed. P2, I'd go Rashid Shaheed. Trevor Carty, I'd go Chuba and Henderson. Trevor Carty, I'd go Chuba and Henderson. Thanks so much for the question. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. If you have not done so already, make sure you hit the follow button. Make sure you're following Butt Fumble Sports. That way you never miss a show. We are live every single day. And by the way, Danny, thanks for hitting me up on Instagram. You just got every pick that I make. Ryan, thanks for DMing me. You just got the referral code in the link for every pick that I make. New York, guess what? You just got the same thing. Referral code link. Every bet that I make every day, you guys can see on the SHARPZ app. All of my bets, every bet that I make on my own is on the SHARPZ app because I've connected my sports book so it automatically filters there so you guys can see every bet that I make every single day. We are going to give out another game pick. We're going to give out a total play now, actually. A total play because we hit 15,000 likes. Because we hit 15,000 likes, let's give out another pick for you guys. Next one I'm going to go with is going to be Bears, Saints, and I'm taking the under 43.5. That's Bears, Saints, under 43.5. Again, every time we hit a 5,000 like benchmark on TikTok, we are going to give out some picks. So 20,000 likes is our next benchmark. We're going to give out another NFL game pick at 20,000 likes. When we hit our next live goal, we'll give out another player prop bet. Plenty of ways for you guys to get my picks today. By the way, Coke Murr, you hit me up. You're going to get my referral code and link with every pick. Adrian. Adrian, hope you're having a great day. There's the referral code and link for you. Appreciate all those who DM'd me on Instagram to get our picks. Log, I'd go Taysom Hill. Log, I'd go Taysom Hill. Roger, I'd go Kincaid, Hubbard, and Collins. Roger, I'd go Kincaid, Hubbard, and Collins, and I'd bench Boyd. Gus or Olave? I'd go Chris Olave. I'd go Chris Olave. Landon, you just got every bet that I make. There you go. Referral code in the link. D'Abrigio Jr., I'd go Olave. D'Abrigio Jr., I'd go Olave. Shavone Matthews, I'd go... Man, that's a tough one, Shavone. I'm going to go Pacheco and Olave. Pacheco and Olave, but it's very close. Nosebleed Fantasy, good morning to you. I'd go Derek Carr. Nosebleed Fantasy, I'd go Derek Carr. Horry Karras, I'd go Rice. Horry Karras, I'd go Rice. Logan O'Malley, I'd go Rashee Rice. Logan O'Malley, I'd go Rashee Rice. Jesse Cohen, I'd go Dotson. Jesse Cohen, I'd go Dotson. Bear Wiggy, I'd go Pacheco. Bear Wiggy, I'd go Pacheco. R, I have Bijan. I was offered Pacheco. It's an okay deal. I'm not crazy about it. Nutwheat, I'd go Collins. Nutwheat, I'd go Collins. Nico Collins would be the one. User 7241, I'd go Rice. User 7241, I'd go Rice. CCE, I'd go Myers and Downs. CCE, I'd go Myers and Downs. Brody Waxer, I'd go Flowers. Brody Waxer, I'd go Flowers. War Eagle, I'd go Saints. War Eagle, I'd go Saints. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Fire away with those questions. Landon R, I'd go Breece Hall. Landon R, I'd go Breece Hall. Trip 3, I'd go Lamar. Trip 3, I'd go Lamar. Ben Taylor. Ben Taylor. I'm going to go Olave just barely, Ben Taylor. Brent, great to see you this morning. Start 2. I'd start Thomas and Downs. I'd start Thomas and Downs. Great to have you as a part of the community, Brent. Make sure you guys are sharing that channel. Make sure you let others know about Butt Fumble Sports. We're going to be live for a lot of hours today. We're going to be live until probably around 12:30 at least. So make sure you guys hit that follow button. Make sure you share the channel. We got a ton of picks to give out. We got a lot of conversation to have. Obviously, a lot of advice to give out as well. Matthew Norwood. I'd go Schultz over Logan Thomas. Matthew, I'd go Schultz over Logan Thomas. Jorge, I'd go Flowers. Flowers and Rice. Flowers and Rice would be the two. Ryan, do I trade Puka and Downs for Cup? No. Ryan, I wouldn't do it. Ryan, I wouldn't do it. Bear Wiggy, I'd go Pacheco. Bear Wiggy, I'd go Pacheco. Edgar 19, I'd go Rice. Edgar 19, I'd go Rice. JJ, I'd go Downs as long as he's healthy. JJ, I'd go Downs. Mark, that's a great question. Mark, it depends if Stafford's playing. If Stafford plays, I'd go Patriots defense. If Stafford doesn't play, I'd go Packers defense. Matthew, I think Mostert and Waddle are good starts, yes. Drew Hazard, I'm going to go Moss barely, I think, Drew. It's close, very close. I don't know if I feel good about that, actually. It might be Evans. I don't know. That's a coin flip right there. I'll lean towards Evans, Drew. I'll flip-flop on it. Ryan, pick 2. I'd go Flowers, and I'll go Godwin. I'm worried about Downs' health. Mamba is better. I'd go Kincaid. Mamba is better, and I would keep Schultz. Yep. War Eagle, I wouldn't start Puka today. I'm worried about him, his health, and his quarterback's health. That's 2 negatives. That's enough for me to hold back. Your Mom, pick 3. I'd go Chuba Hubbard and Ford. Your Mom, I'd go Hubbard and Ford. David Rodriguez, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. David Rodriguez, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Ian, I'd go Nico Collins, barely over Flowers. Collins over Flowers, barely. When we hit 20,000 likes, we're going to give out another NFL game pick, guys. When we hit our live goal, we're going to give out another player prop bet. What are my thoughts on Pittman today? I think he has a good game, Matthew. I think Pittman does have a good game. User 1360, I like Collins more than Godwin. User 1360, I'd go Collins over Godwin. Michael B, I'd go Kincaid. Michael B, I'd go Kincaid. Bub 41, I'd go Stroud. Bub 41, I'd go Stroud. Watts 915, I'd go Collins. Watts 915, I'd go Nico Collins. Bryce, thanks so much for subscribing. Bryce Wade, welcome to the Butt Fumble Sports community. Great to have you as a butt fumbler. Every time I see your question, I'll make sure I get to it right away. Thanks so much for subscribing. Ryan Rhino, I'd go Olave. Ryan Rhino, I'd go Olave. Julio for Caesar, I'd go Tank Dell. Julio for Caesar, I'd go Tank Dell. Elvis 5062, I'd go Hunt. Elvis 5062, I'd go Hunt. Bear Wiggy, I'd go Carr. Bear Wiggy, I'd go Carr. DeBears 123, I'd go Packers as long as Stafford doesn't play. Stivo's channel, good morning. How you doing? Jorge, I'd go Kincaid. Jorge, I'd go Kincaid. Again, when we hit our live goal, I'm going to give out a player prop bet. When we hit 20,000 likes, another NFL game pick. Gabe, I'd go Sam Howell. Gabe, I'd go Sam Howell. Yen, I'd go Taysom Hill. Yen, I'd go Hill over Goddard. Yen, Hill over Goddard. Conde, drop Flowers for DK and Gabe Davis. No. Keep Zay Flowers. Jordan, I'd go Higgins over Pollard. Jordan, Higgins over Pollard. DeBear, sorry if it was just mine. There was an ad. No problem. Cade Blaylock. So, DeBears, I'd go Packers if Stafford doesn't play. Stafford if Packers doesn't play. Jane Money, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Jane Money, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Guys, we just hit 20,000 likes. You guys are the absolute best. Make sure that you guys are with us every single day by hitting that follow button. We're about to give out another pick for you guys, another game pick. Every time we hit a 5,000 like benchmark on TikTok, we're going to give out a game pick. Every time we hit our live goal, we'll give out a player prop bet. So, another game pick for you guys. I am going to take another obvious one. I'll make it another obvious one. Browns on the money line. Browns on the money line. Obvious play. But Chiefs, Ravens, and Browns are three money line plays that, yes, I've parlayed. I'm hoping they cash. Guys, by the way, I do want to say, be careful. I give out my picks based on trends, data, and analytics. Yesterday, one of our bets, the one I actually liked the most, didn't cash. Someone hit me up on Instagram and it was like, hey, that was your favorite bet. What the hell? Guys, when you see me make a bet, my money's behind it. So I'm feeling the hurt just as much as you. But it's not like it was my favorite play based on a favorite team or player. I do my research. I use Outlier, which is a great sports betting tool. You can see on your screen. It allows me to research games, player prop bets, everything else. So I dive heavily into stats. That way I can see every trend, every piece of data to try to give you guys the best possible bets across the sports world every single day. So guys, take my picks with a grain of salt. Be wary, be careful, be smart with your sports bets. I'll never claim that my win percentage is 100%. No, we hit it about a 60-65% clip. That's without parlays. When we have parlays are killers. Everyone knows that. But for the most part, our individual bets cash at about a 60-65% clip. That's a pretty good rate for sports betting. But guys, be careful, be smart with your money. I never want to give you guys the impression that just because I make a bet, you should take it as well. I want you guys to see the bets I make. I hope you guys like the reasoning. That said, if you guys follow, if you fade, that's up to you. I'm trying to be as informative as possible to help you guys out. But be wary, guys. Always be smart about the bets you make. That said, make sure you guys check out Outlier. Outlier is the best sports betting tool I've ever come across. If you guys want a free 7-day trial for Outlier, hit me up. Guys, Outlier is fantastic. I'm going to do my research on the NBA games literally when the NFL kicks off, and I'm just going to go into Outlier. I'm going to use Outlier and a couple other websites that I use. Outlier, though, is the best. If you guys want to do your sports research using Outlier, DM me on Instagram, Butt Sports on Instagram. That way you can get a free 7-day trial for Outlier. I assure you guys, totally worth it. That said, we've given out some picks. We'll give out another pick at 25,000 likes. 25,000 likes is going to be our next game pick. Again, when we hit our live goal, we'll give out another player prop bet. Cade Blaylock, I'd go Gabe Davis. Cade Blaylock, I'd go Gabe Davis. Stivo's channel, hope you're excited about this game. It kicks off in 15 minutes. This game kicks off 15 minutes for this Germany game. Ethan, I'd go Waddle. Ethan, I'll go Waddle just barely. Start Hubbard, McLaurin, or T. Higgins at the flex. Ooh, that's a tricky one. I like all three. I'll go Chuba Hubbard barely, but I like all three. Michael May, I'd go Rashee Rice. Michael May, I'd go Rashee Rice. Thanks so much for the question. Nathan, I'd go Downs. Nathan, I'd go Downs over Smith and Moore, as long as he's healthy. Garrett Hall, I'd go Devontae Adams. Garrett Hall, I'd go Devontae Adams. Woo! Lamp, I'd go Rice. Lamp, I'd go Rice over Addison. Lamp, Rice over Addison. Tony, I'd go Higgins. Tony, I'll go Higgins just barely over Mostert. That's a tricky one, though. Jay Keepers, I'm going to go Olave barely over Pacheco, but it's very close between those two. Appreciate all of you guys being with us every single day. So grateful for this community of sports fans that join us. Rice or Henderson, I'm going to lean towards Rice just barely because I don't know the status of Stafford, and that does impact it. Xerxes, I'd go Pittman over Rice. Pittman over Rice just barely. Lukey Pookie, I'd go Mostert over Edwards. Mostert over Edwards. Nate Davidson, I'd go Jacoby Myers. Nate Davidson, I'd go Jacoby Myers. Thomas, I'm going to go Moss over Downs. Thomas Schindler, I'd go Moss over Downs. Max, I'd go Ford over Henderson. Max, Ford over Henderson. AN, should I trade Pollard and Olave for Kamara? No, giving up too much. Izzy, I'd go Zay Flowers. Calvin Ridley's on a bye, Izzy. Calvin Ridley's on the bye week, so Zay Flowers. King No Crown, great to see you this morning, King No Crown, a loyal viewer. I'd go Henderson over James Cook. Henderson over James Cook. If you guys have a question across TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, make sure you fire away with it here to help you out. Josh, I'm going to go Mayfield over Howell just barely. Ryan, I'd go Rice over Robinson. Ryan, I'd go Rice over Robinson. Wade V, I'd go Mostert over Bijan. Very close, but I'll go Mostert over Bijan. It's a coin flip, though. KDM, pick one. KDM, I'd go Higgins. KDM, I'd go Higgins. Rainbows and Unicorns, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Rainbows and Unicorns, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Again, 25,000 likes. We're going to be giving out another free pick. We're almost there. Noah, I'd go Derek Carr. Noah, I'd go Derek Carr. Dylan, I'd go Nico. Bench one. Oh, Dylan, I'd bench DJ Moore. Dylan, I'd bench DJ Moore. If you're watching over on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, fire away with your questions. Here to help you guys out as well. Lewis Forrester, I'd go Evans. Lewis Forrester, I'd go Evans. Mawio, I'd start Jacoby Myers. Mawio, I'd go Jacoby Myers over Puka. BTM, I'd go Rice over Brown. BTM, I'd go Rice over Brown. Dat Boy Nick, I'd go Gus Edwards. Dat Boy Nick, I'd go Gus Edwards. Jordan Carty, I'd go Chuba Hubbard, and I'd go Edwards. Chuba Hubbard and Edwards. I wish you could start Hubbard and Stevenson. Might be two different leagues, though. Gerardo, I'd go Mostert. Gerardo, I'd go Mostert just barely over Tank Dell. We just hit 25,000 likes, guys, so we're going to give out another game pick for you guys. Actually, I'm going to give out a player prop bet only because the game in Germany is about to start. I like Tyreek Hill over half a touchdown, guys. I like Tyreek Hill over half a touchdown. I really like that play. That's a good one. Really quick, let's take a quick look using Outlier. Let's take a quick look at some players we like to get touchdowns today. Tyreek Hill, certainly up there. Travis Kelce is up there. Those are the top two players to get a touchdown. Kelce, Hill, I like them both. I'm going to put them both on my big board. Travis Kelce over half a touchdown as well. So giving you guys two picks. Hill over half a touchdown. Kelce over half a touchdown. Keep your eye on Isaiah Pacheco as well. Would not be surprised if Pacheco scores a touchdown. He's scored a touchdown in 4 out of his last 6 games. The only 2 he's missed was against the Denver Broncos. So I take Isaiah Pacheco over half a touchdown as well. Guys, again, be very careful. The picks I give out are picks that I'm betting, picks that I like. You should pick the ones that you feel comfortable with or the ones that maybe you are leaning towards, and this just gives you a little bit more confidence or certainty. But guys, should you follow every bet that I make? That's up to you. Always be careful. Be smart with your money. I'm telling you what bets I make based on based on trends, data, and analytics. You guys can follow, you can fade. It's totally up to you. If you guys want every bet that I make every day, DM me on Instagram, Butt Sports on Instagram. You can find every bet that we make on the SHARPZ app. SHARPZ is a sports betting app. By the way, thanks so much for the fruit, friends. That was awesome. SHARPZ is a social media app for sports bettors. That way we can share each other's bets. You can see mine, I can see yours. Great way for us to interact off the air, and that way you can see every bet that I make every day. With that said, if you do want all of my bets, all you have to do is DM me on Instagram, Butt Sports on Instagram. I'll share a referral code and link. Let's get back to your fantasy questions. Joey, am I crazy starting Hunt and Ford this week? No, I don't think you're crazy at all, actually. Anthony, I'd go Hill over Pitts. Very close, Anthony, but I'll go Hill over Pitts. Warriors fan, should I start Jones over Madison? Yes, I'd go Jones over Madison. King Milo, I'd go Ford. King Milo, I'd go Ford and Amari Cooper. Free Pedro, I'd go Henderson. Warriors fan, I'd go Jones. Matthew Ferguson, I'd go Jones and Edwards. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Nash, I'm going to go Gus Edwards barely. Gus Edwards just barely. Rylan, I'd go Olave. Dylan Rogers, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Elliott, I'm going to lean towards Pacheco just barely. Very close. Foxham, I'd go Edwards. Rylan, I'd go Olave. Your boy P. Dizzy, I'll go Watson just barely, but Brandon Cooks is actually kind of a good sleeper play this week. Ryan Henry Zapp, I'd go Ford. X-Kego, pick one, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Masked Panda, I'd go Jerome Ford. Free Pedro, I'd go Thomas. Matt Z, I'd go Josh Jacobs. Guys, really like Josh Jacobs this week. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. This game in Germany kicks off in just a few minutes, so get those questions in, everybody. Poppin' Greens, I do start Waddle this week. Yep. Jacob, I'd start Kareem Hunt. I'd start Hunt over Gus Edwards. King Milo, should I leave Mixon in and play Ford instead of Amari Cooper? I'd start Ford and Amari. Drew, I'd go Collins just barely over Pittman. Warriors fan, I'd go Kincaid. Again, if you guys want every bet that I make sure you DM me on Instagram. When we hit our live goal, we're going to give out another player prop bet. When we hit 30,000 likes, we're going to give out another NFL game pick. AN, should I trade Pollard and Olave for Breece Hall and Dotson? That's a better trade. That's a better one. I still don't like it, but it's better. Jaime Ramirez, I'm going to go Dak Prescott. Jamie Ramirez or Jaime Ramirez, I'd go Dak Prescott over Mayfield. Rashad White or James Cook, I'd go Rashad White. Jalen Clemens, I'm going to go Howell. I'll go Howell, barely over Watson. Christian, I'd go Chris Godwin. Grady, I'd go Collins and Olave. Jacob, I'm going to go Burrow. Arnon, I'd go Michael Thomas. Bucky MC, I'd go Aaron Jones. If Matt Stafford plays, I'd go Giants defense. I might go Giants defense, but I don't feel great about that one, to be honest. I'd rather have the Raiders defense. Isaac Guerra, I'd go Pitts over McBride. Jacob, Hunt over Edwards. Jackson, I'd go T. Higgins. Chase Wilson, I'd go JSN, just barely over Charbonnet. Warriors fan, I'd go Dak. Ethan, I'd go Ford. Barely over Hunt. Cade Blaylock, I don't like either one. I'd go Puka, but I don't like either one. Both are bad plays, to be honest, Cade. User 902, I'd go Dell. User 9027, I'd go Dell. Ryan Healy, I'd go Dell. Dash, I'd go Rice over Cook. John, I'd start Hunt. John, I'd start Kareem Hunt. Joshua, I'd go JSN. Joshua, I'll go JSN. Docito, PPR. By the way, Joshua, I'll take Addison. Joshua, I'll flip. Addison's a wide receiver 1. I'll go Addison. I don't love it. By the way, guys, we just hit our live goal because you guys are a bunch of crazy, manimal, awesome people. So because of that, we're going to give out another player prop bet. Every time we hit our live goal, we're going to give out a player prop bet. Joshua Beck, I'd go Flowers. Joshua Beck, I'd go with Flowers. Next player prop bet that we are going to put up on our big board is going to be Josh Jacobs over 70.5 rushing yards. That's Josh Jacobs over 70.5 rushing yards. If you guys want every bet that I make every day, DM me on Instagram, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. I give away all of my picks for free. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. I'll hook you guys up with a referral code and link, and that way you can get every bet that I make every day, regardless of the sport, the type of bet, doesn't matter. You can see every bet that I make, and every bet that I make is backed by trends, data, and analytics. Bucky MC, I'd go Lamar Jackson. Bucky MC, I'd go Lamar Jackson. Drew, I'd go Olave. Drew, I'd go Olave. Ethan, thanks so much for the crown. We are king status here at Butt Fumble Sports. Hunter States, I'd go Waddle. Hunter States, I'd go Waddle. Devin, I'd go Higgins. Devin, I'd go Higgins. Bryce Wade, I'd go Stevenson. Bryce Wade, I'd go Stevenson. For the flex, I even like it. Bryce Wade, love to have you as a part. Great to have you as a part of the Butt Fumble Sports family. Kyle, I'd go Aaron Jones. Kyle, I'd go Aaron Jones. User 9574, I'll go Addison. User 9574, I'll go Addison just barely. Joshua Beck, I'd go Hunt. Joshua Beck, I'd go Hunt. Chris On, I'd go Jones and Hubbard. Chris On, I'd go Jones and Hubbard. Cam Mays, thinking about leaning towards Jones over at Henderson. That's how I feel because Stafford's injury. I'll go Jones just barely over Henderson right now. Jordan Kessler, I'd go Olave. Jordan, I'd go Olave over Rice. Devin, I'd go Higgins. Devin, I'd go Higgins. Sky, I'd go Amari Cooper. Sky, I'd go Amari Cooper. Lucas, I'd go Higgins. Lucas Calzavara, I'd go Higgins. Lucas, sorry for butchering your name. Zachary Naylor, I'd go Downs and Godwin. Downs and Godwin. Adam, I'd go Gallup. Gallup over Elijah Moore. I'd go Gallup over Elijah Moore, actually. Emilio, I'd go Higgins. Emilio Garcia, I'd go Higgins. Colin Ellis, good question. I'll go Pitts over Schultz, just barely. Pitts over Schultz, barely. Kurt Damon, I'd go Demario Douglas. Kurt Damon, I'd go Demario Douglas. Anyone you like over Jones on the waiver wire? No, I like Aaron Jones more than the people on the waiver wire. Booty Balla, what running backs could I get for Cooper Kupp? We're going to avoid open-ended questions, Booty Balla. We're going to avoid those today, given how many questions are coming in on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. C-Nut, I'd go Downs. C-Nut, I'd go Downs. Caden, I'd go Henderson. Caden, I'd go Henderson. James, I'd go Olave and Hubbard. James, I'd go Olave and Hubbard. J to the Rock, I'd go Thielen. J to the Rock, I'd go Thielen. Guys, this NFL game in Germany about to get underway. Kickoff about to get started. Woo! Our voice is rocking right now. No, I'd go Kincaid. No, I'd go Kincaid over Andrews. Brian, I'd go Puka. Brian, I'd go Collins over Puka. Brian, Collins over Puka. Breaks and Lottos. Great to see you, Breaks and Lottos. Hope you're having a wonderful morning. Again, guys, at 30,000 likes, we're going to give out another game pick. We'll give out another player prop when we hit our live goal. The Connection Hub. I would start Douglas. The Connecticut Hub. Sorry, the Connecticut Hub. I would start Douglas in a number of leagues. Yes. Tony, I'm going to go Chuba Hubbard. Tony, I'll go Chuba Hubbard, actually. T-Mags, I'd go Taysom over Hill. T-Mags, Taysom over Hill. Pick 2. Higgins, Myers, Addison. I'd go Higgins and I'll go Addison. Higgins and Addison just barely, though I don't love it. Cole B, I'll go McKinnon. Cole B, I'd go McKinnon. Andy Ford, I'd go Nico Collins. Andy Ford, I'd go Nico Collins. Jacob, I'd go Henderson. Jacob, I'd go Henderson. Matthew T. Great to see you, Matthew T. Hope you are having a wonderful day, Matthew T. Appreciate your support. Matthew T, I'd go Scary Terry. Matthew T, I'll go Scary Terry just barely. Bryce, I do need some tea. My voice is starting to go a little bit, but that's because we did 3 live shows yesterday and we woke up early today. But don't worry, we're going to power through. Caleb, I'd go Higgins. Scary Terry. Oh. Caleb, I'd go Higgins, Thielen, and Gabe Davis. Caleb, I'll go Higgins, Thielen, and Gabe Davis. Connor, would you trade Jacoby Myers for DK? Yes, I would. Connor Lindsay, yes, I would. Ryan Hazelwood, I'd go Hunt. Ryan Hazelwood, I'd go Hunt. Joshua Beck, I'd go Douglas. Joshua Beck, I'd go Douglas. Mop Z, I'd go Collins. Mop Z, I'd go Nico Collins. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Again, if you want all of our bets, DM me on Instagram. If you want every bet that I make, regardless of the sport or type of bet, DM me on Instagram. Ethan G, I'd go Collins and Rice. Ethan G, I'd go Collins and Rice. Gabe John, I'd go Swift. Gabe John, I'd go Swift. Jay Gomez, I'd go Raiders defense. Jay Gomez, Raiders defense. OMT, I'd go Kareem Hunt. OMT, I'd go Kareem Hunt. Chef, I'd go Taysom Hill. Chef Hill over Madison. Chef Hill over Madison. Andy, I'd go Chuba Hubbard over Ford. Chuba Hubbard over Ford. D lead, I'd go Olave. D lead, I'd go Olave. Y tall, I'd go Pacheco over Moss. It's about to be kickoff. Pacheco over Moss. We are underway in Germany, everybody. Guten Tag. Good morning to all of you. Hope you're having a good morning. Hope you're having a wonderful day. John, good morning to you. Hope you're having a great day. Appreciate all of you guys being with us, regardless of the location, regardless of the platform. Great to have you with us. Denny, I'd go CJ Stroud. Denny, I'd go Stroud. Jacob Angelo, I'd go Jones. Jacob Angelo, I'd go Jones. Belito, I'd go Kincaid. Belito, I'd go Kincaid. Alex, I'd go Taysom Hill. Alex, I'd go Taysom Hill. NR12, I'd go Downs. NR12, I'd go Downs. Juan, great to see you this morning. Hope you had a good sleep. Hope you're doing well this morning. If you guys want every bet that I make and you don't want to wait around for us to hit our live goal or for us to hit 30,000 likes, just DM me on Instagram. We don't answer fantasy questions on Instagram on Sundays, but we will give you a referral code and a link, and that way you can see every bet that I make every single day. So if you want all of my picks for today's games, game pick, total play, player prop bet, parlays, they're all available on the SHARPZ app. All you need to do is DM me on Instagram. That's Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. Philly Sports Highlights, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Philly Sports Highlights, Chuba Hubbard. Logan Reed, I'd go Garrett Wilson. Oh, I wouldn't make the trade. Logan Reed, I would not make the trade. Belito, I'd go Kincaid. Denny, I'd go Stroud. Jamie, I'd go Gabe Davis. Jamie, Gabe Davis. Patty T, I'd go Flowers. Patty T, I'd go Flowers. Lucas, I'd go Amari Cooper. Lucas, I'd go Amari Cooper. Cody Kearns, I wouldn't make the trade. Cody Kearns, it's a terrible idea. I would not make that trade. Tank or Demario Douglas. G, I'll go Douglas. G, I'll go Douglas. Levi, I'd go Collins. Levi J, I'd go Collins over Thielen. Noah, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. I'd go Chuba Hubbard over Puka. Point, I'd go Flowers over Henderson. Point, Flowers over Henderson. Dr. T, I'd go Ford. Dr. T, I'd go Ford. D lead, I'd go Olave. D lead, I'd go Olave. Toyota Tech, I'd go Watson. Toyota Tech, I'd go Watson. Mason, I'd go DJ Moore. Mason, I'd go DJ Moore. Roz, I would not make that deal. Dante, let's cash some tickets today, buddy. Rooting for you. Hope you're rooting for us as well. Man, my internet has been an absolute puta today. If I can curse in Spanish, it has been a puta. Brendan Miller, trade Puka and Gibbs for CeeDee Lamb. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button. Make sure you're subscribing across TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Again, guys, want to give a big shout out to Outlier. If you are looking for the best sports betting tool across any platform, across any company, anywhere, Outlier is the best sports betting research tool I've ever used, okay? It isn't a sports book. It has partnerships with all the sports books, so I can see the best odds. I can see the best bets. I can dive into every bet to look at trends, data, analytics. How does Butt Fumble Sports do our research? Outlier is about 75% of the work I do. If you guys want a free 7-day trial to Outlier so you can do this research on your own and find some great bets today, make sure you DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. Free 7-day trial to Outlier. Guys, I assure you it is worth it. It is the best sports betting research tool I've ever used. I use it for fantasy sports as well, because obviously if we like a player to do well in sports betting, we probably like him in fantasy as well. So just a good opportunity. By the way, did the Chiefs already score a touchdown? Yeah, they did. Quick touchdown for the Chiefs. Wow, what a start for the Kansas City Chiefs. Unbelievable. Touchdown, Watson. By the way, who saw Watson getting the first touchdown in Germany? Not me, but Patrick Mahomes already on the board. Very fast start there. So Patrick Mahomes putting on a show early in Germany. Strap in, everybody. It's going to be a long day of sports. It should be a lot of fun. At 30,000 likes, we're going to give out another pick for you guys. Federico, would you trade Mixon and Olave for Etienne? No, I wouldn't. Federico Ruiz, no, I wouldn't. Jason Anderson, I'll go Henderson. Connor Lindsay, I'd go Hunt. Connor Lindsay, I'd go Hunt. Shartknocker, I'd go McLaurin. Shartknocker, I'd go McLaurin. By the way, did they take this touchdown off the board? It's under review. I wouldn't hate it because a Pacheco touchdown would help us out. Dr. Doofenshmirtz, I'd go Lamar. Doctor, I'd go Lamar over Howell. Colin Miller, I will start Jerome Ford today. Yep. Rasheem Mann, I'd go Dell. Rasheem Mann, I'd go Dell. Ben, I'd go Jacobs. Ben, I'd go Jacobs. Brendan Miller, I'd start Zay Flowers. Brendan Miller, I'd start Zay Flowers. Cannon, I'd go Olave and Pittman. Olave and Pittman. Brandon Reese, I'd go Jones. Brandon Reese, I'd go Jones. Andrew's saying the ball hit the ground. We're not going to hate on that. I'd love to see one of our other picks for a touchdown get it. Anthony, I'd go McLaurin. Anthony, I'd go McLaurin over Singleton. Luke Hilton, I'll go Higgins. Luke Hilton, I'll go Higgins. Aiden Donadio, I'd go Downs. Aiden Donadio, I'd go Downs. Brian, we'd be cool if the touchdown came back. I'd be okay with it. Jordan Cortez, good morning to you. I'd go Moss and Hubbard. Moss and Hubbard. Breaks and Lotto, no TD looks like to me. Good to see. Anthony, I'd go Higgins. Anthony, I'd go Higgins. So Sammy, good morning to you. Hope you're doing well. Great to see you over on Twitch. Hope you're subscribing. You can now subscribe on both YouTube, TikTok, and on Twitch. So make sure you become a subscriber today. Really appreciate all those that support the show. Mona L, speaking of people who support the show. Mona L, great to see you this morning. Pick 2, I'd go Hunt and Davis. Mona L, I'd go Kareem Hunt and Gabe Davis. Mona, hope you're having a wonderful day. Great to have you with us today. Again, guys, at 30,000 likes, we're going to give out another game pick. Another game pick at 30,000 likes, guys. So make sure you're tapping that screen. Oh, Rashee Rice got the touchdown. Guys, Rashee Rice gets the touchdown instead. For a lot of you guys who started Rashee Rice, that was a good play. So there you go. Rashee Rice on the touchdown. Mahomes still gets his touchdown. Funny enough, of all the people we didn't put up on the big board to get an anytime touchdown, I thought about putting Rice for a touchdown, but I took Pacheco and Travis Kelce instead. I might have bet Rice, though. We'll have to see on the SHARPZ app. So, Sammy, I'd go Chuba Hubbard and Flowers. Chuba Hubbard and Flowers. Rashee Rice, by the way, I have him in a bunch of my fantasy teams, so that's a great way to start my day from a fantasy standpoint. Snack, I'd go Ford. Snack, I'd go Ford over Singletary. Ford over Singletary. Rasheem Mann, I'd rather have St. Brown. Rasheem Mann, I'd rather have St. Brown. Chino, I'd go Stevenson. Chino, I'd go Stevenson. What a great way to start the day, everybody. Patrick Mahomes touchdown, Rashee Rice touchdown. Great way to start the day. Sloppy J-Lop, I'd go Logan Thomas. Sloppy J-Lop, I'd go Logan Thomas. Bula, I'd go Ford. Bula, I'd go Ford over Pollard, believe it or not. Bro didn't answer my question in time. Man, Rice is on my bench. Ethan, sorry about it. We do the best we can. By the way, I'm never going to feel bad about not getting to someone's question. I'm answering as many questions as you can. If you guys haven't noticed, I've been talking like straight for 50 minutes. So if you guys have a problem, you can always swipe on. I'm never going to feel bad about it. I promise you. Snack, I'd go Higgins over Moore. Snack, I'd go Higgins over Moore. Thanks so much. And if you're like, man, that was pretty sassy from Butt Fumble Sports, it's because I love when someone's like, man, he missed my question. What a jerk. And it's like, yeah, because I was over here scratching my butt fumble. No, I'm here talking sports for like 50 minutes straight. What can I do? Angelo, I'd go Stroud. Angelo, I'd go Stroud. X-Kego, I'd go... X-Kego, I'd rather have Keenan Allen. X-Kego, I'd rather have Keenan Allen. Copy Dan, I'd go Stevenson. Copy Dan, I'll go Stevenson. Matt Lissing, I'd go Minshew. Matt Lissing, I'd go Minshew. Prunebo, I'd go Downs. Prunebo, I'd go Downs. Sid, I'll go Collins. Sid, I'll go Collins. Vomit Hurricane, I'd go Taysom Hill. Vomit Hurricane, I'll go Taysom Hill. Ryan, I'd go Dak Prescott. Ryan, I'd go Dak Prescott. Hayden, 239, I'd go Ferguson. Hayden, 239, I'd go Ferguson. Brock Ford, you like yourself some Rashee Rice. Connor Thompson, I'd go Higgins. Connor Thompson, I'd go Higgins. Scott Miller, I'll go Carr. Scott Miller, I'll go Carr. Appreciate you, Vomit Hurricane. What a handle name. Appreciate all those being with us. If you guys want every bet that I make every day, DM me on Instagram, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. Sackwood, I'd go Ford. Sackwood, I'd go Ford. Patrick already has more points than he did last week. I click. It's amazing what happens when he doesn't have the flu. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Keeping our eye on this game. We're about to hit 30,000 likes. Our next NFL game pick comes at 30,000 likes. We'll give out a player prop bet when we hit our live goals. We'll give out NFL game picks when we hit a 5,000 like benchmark. Almost to 30,000 likes. I see it at 29.9. I'd go Johnston over Lockett. Johnston over Lockett. Gunner, I'd go... Bills, Bengals, I'm not taking the over-under on that one. If I lean anything, I might go over. BK, I might go Shakir, believe it or not. I don't like the options, though. Rasheem, I'd go Downs. We just hit 30,000 likes, guys. Thanks so much for supporting the show. We're going to give out an NFL game pick right now. NFL game pick right now coming your way. Oh, no. Waddle injured during the play? Guys, let me know about the severity of Waddle's injury. They're saying Waddle injured. I'm just seeing it on the side here in my notes. Let's give out another pick for you guys while we're waiting on that news. Another pick that we're going to give out for you guys. I'm taking the Falcons on the money line today, guys. I'm going to take the Falcons on the money line. I understand they've swapped quarterbacks, but I actually trust Taylor Heineke more than I trust Desmond Ridder. So I'm taking Falcons on the money line today, guys. Falcons on the money line. I'm going to give out another bet at 35,000 likes. We're going to make it a total bet at 35,000 likes. So make sure you're tapping that screen. The last pick we gave out was Falcons. By the way, enjoy. Thank you so much for the update. Thanks for letting me know. I'm doing the show right now on multiple platforms, so I can't be watching the way I normally would. iClick, thanks for the heads up. Got rolled over, small limp. Hopefully he's back in there in a few plays. Can I ask why I chose Taysom Hill? Look, Stafford, I'm worried about the injury. If Stafford plays, I like Henderson more, but Taysom Hill, I love the matchup that he has today against the Bears. Ethan G, I'd go Higgins. Ethan G, I'd go Higgins. Ethan G, sorry we couldn't get to the question earlier about Rashee Rice, but I still like Higgins a lot. Hope you're gonna still watch the show, Ethan G. Appreciate your support. Michael, I'd go Olave. Michael, I'd go Olave. Justin Anderson, I'll go Ford. Justin Anderson, I'll go Ford. Reese Washington, I lean just slightly. If Stafford plays, I'd go Patriots defense. If Stafford plays, I'd go Patriots defense. If he doesn't, I'd go Bills. Matt, I'd go Hunt and Myers. Matt, I'll go Hunt and Myers. Brandon, I'd go Stevenson. Brandon, I'll go Stevenson. Juan, I think you got the wind knocked out of him. Okay. Chase, Rice is going off. Happy to see it for a lot of you fantasy owners. Anthony, we go Ferguson. Anthony, I'm going Ferguson over Njoku. It's close, though. Aiden, I'd go Higgins over Puka. Higgins over Puka. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Bartholomew, I'd go... Bartholomew, I don't love the trade. I get what you're trying for, but I don't love the trade. If you guys do have fantasy questions over on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, or Kick, make sure that you guys hit that follow button. And, of course, throw those questions in the comment section. Here to help you guys out. Michaela, I'd go Ford. Michaela Hill, I'd go Ford. Dot, I'd go Ford over Dellin Dotson. Ford over Dellin Dotson. Bree, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Bree, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Horse racing money, I'd go Ford. Horse racing money, I'd go Ford. iClick, how do we think Evans will hold up? I actually like Evans today. I don't love him, but I like him. Derek Kraft, I'd go Downs as long as he's healthy enough to go. CW Prods, I'd go Collins. CW Prods, I'd go Collins. Bree, Hubbard. Bree, Hubbard. User 837, are we officially getting word that Stafford is out? I'm still waiting on word. If we have that word, please let us know. I haven't been able to check Twitter like I normally would. Bryce Crawford, I'd go Flowers. Bryce Crawford, I'd go Flowers. VRIs, I'd probably lean slightly towards the I don't like either one. I might lean towards the Rams. VRIs, I don't like. Fernando, I'd go Hill. Fernando, I'd go Taysom Hill. That dude Jay, thanks so much for the follow. Yeah, said it on ESPN that Ripien's playing. Okay, guys, Stafford's not playing. It means we like Henderson less. Henderson's value goes down. Guys, it sounds like Stafford's not playing according to one of our viewers. Ripien is going to be in there, so... Anthon Dita, I'd go Jones. Anthon Dita, I'd go Jones. Chris Rogers, I'd go Ford. Chris Rogers, I'd go Ford. Maeve, I'd go Collins. Collins over Cooper, guys. Collins over Cooper. HT, I'd go Stevenson. HT, I'd go Stevenson now that we know Stafford's not playing. Dot, I'd go Hubbard over Singletary. Chuba Hubbard over Singletary. By the way, my internet today is being the biggest puta of all frickin' time. I don't understand. I literally can't get Twitter logged in. Spectrum can eat my butt fumble for all I care. I frickin' hate Spectrum. I'm going to go off on a 2-second rant here. Why is Spectrum the worst company in the history of all time? Why can I never get the internet when I want? Just a separate story for you guys. Forgive me. Rob Monopoly. I'll go Ford and Jones. Ford and Jones. Trenton Elliott. Traded Hill for Breece Hall, Puka, and Kelsey. Yes, I do like the trade. Trenton Elliott, you got enough back for me to like it. Nick Vanilla, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Nick Vanilla, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Appreciate all of those being with us, no matter the platform, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, or Kick. Todd, I'd go Dell. Todd, I'd go Dell over Downs. When we hit 35,000 likes, we're going to give out another pick for you guys, another total pick. When we hit our live goal, if you help us hit our live goal, we're going to give out a player prop bet. So don't forget to help us out with our live goal. Appreciate all those that are with us. Justin, I'd go Stevenson. Justin, I'd go Stevenson. Diego Rodriguez, I'd go Ford. Diego Rodriguez, I'd go Ford. Jaime Ramirez, I'd go Cook. Jaime Ramirez, I think I'd go Cook. I don't like that, actually. Jaime, I'll go Lockett. I'll switch that up. Jaime, I'll go Lockett. Harris, I'd go Dylan. Harris, I'd go Dylan, but I hate them both, frankly, Dylan. Anton Dita, I'd go Douglas. Anton Dita, I'd go Douglas. Aiden, I'd go Dell. Aiden, I'd go Dell. Rebecca Vance, I'd go Downs. Rebecca Vance, I'd go Downs. Thanks for the question. Appreciate all of you guys being with us every single day. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button. Make sure you're subscribing. We are live every single day. William McLean, I'd go Olave. William McLean, I'd go Olave. Like, why doesn't this work? Like, why doesn't... I can't even load Twitter. Like, what the hell? Brent, I'd go Edwards. Brent Mashburn, I'd go Edwards. The Jeff Schneider. You think think we play DJ Moore if Fields is out? I'm not big on it because the Saints are such a good pass defense. Full Nielsen, I'd go Downs. Full Nielsen, I'd go Downs. iClick, I'd go Evans. iClick, I'd go Evans. Like, what? Yeah, if you can't tell, guys, I'm getting infuriated by the fact I can't pull up Twitter right now, just because I want to see what the injury status is of some of these players. And the fact I can't pull up Twitter, like, I hate Spectrum. Guys, I support a lot of brands. I'm loyal to a lot of brands. Spectrum is awful. Spectrum is the worst. Spectrum is a terrible company. I hate them. John Tosh, should I trade Olave and Madison for Ayuk, Hunt, and Gabe Davis? Yes, John Tosh, I'm okay with that trade. John Tosh, I'm okay with the trade. Dispenser, I'd go Aaron Jones. Dispenser, I'll go Aaron Jones, just barely over Bijan. It's very close. Chase, I'd be okay with it. I'd love to see the Chiefs get a big win. Justin, hope you're having a great day. T, I'd go Hunt over Jones. T, Hunt over Jones. Kyle Benton, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Kyle Benton, I'd go Hubbard just barely. Enjoy, I'd go Downs. Enjoy, I'd go Downs. Draco, I'd go Jerome Ford. Draco, I'd go Jerome Ford. Thanks so much for the question. John Tosh, I'd go Douglas. John Tosh, I'd go Douglas. R. Legger, I'd go Thomas. R. Legger, I'd go Thomas. Juanito, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Juanito, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Shefty reporting now he isn't expected to play. User 837, are you talking about Matt Stafford? Thank you for letting us know. Will I Am, I'd go Gabe Davis. Will I Am, I'd go Gabe Davis. Brian Mitchell, I'd go Jacobs. Brian Mitchell, I'd go Jacobs. That dude, Jay, if I had to go with any defense, I'm going to lean just slightly towards the Dallas defense. Chris Rogers, I'd go Schultz. Chris Rogers, I'd go Schultz. Squalls 368, I'd rather have... I don't know. I think I'd rather have Kittle and Godwin, but it's close. Appreciate all of those that are with us, no matter the platform, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. We are live every single day. There is not one day that we're not live, so make sure you hit the follow button. Make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you never miss our show, because we're live every single day. Rose Quartz, I'd go DJ Moore. Rose Quartz, I'd go DJ Moore. Thanks so much for the question. Matthew, I'd go Hunt. Matthew, I'd go Hunt. Nav, I'd go Flowers. I'd go Flowers. Brandon, I'd go Downs and Watson. Downs and Watson. Ian, I'd go Downs just barely. Puka, questionable. Well, I've been recommending you guys to avoid Puka for the entirety of this show, so for all of those that are watching, you guys have heard me pretty consistently say I wouldn't start Puka. I don't know if I've recommended him once throughout the entire show, so you guys know I'm avoiding Puka pretty hard. Tony Eckhart, I'd go Olave. Tony Eckhart, I'd go Olave. Manny, I'd go Ferguson over Hawkinson. Manny, Ferguson over Hawkinson. Troy Snyder, I'd go Lamar. Troy Snyder, I'd go Lamar. Appreciate you guys being with us. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button. Make sure you follow Butt Fumble Sports. That way you never miss our show. You never miss the content. We're live every day. Dylan, I'm not going to answer open-ended questions. We've got too many coming in. Lou Forrester, I'd go Taysom Hill. Lou Forrester, I'd go Taysom Hill. Kyle, I'd go Pittman. Kyle, I'd go Pittman. Loggy HD, I'd go Gabe Davis. Loggy HD, I'd go Gabe Davis. White Gang Member, I'd go Collins. White Gang Member, I'd go Collins. Christian Velasquez, I'd go Demario Douglas. Christian Velasquez, I'd go Demario Douglas. Keeping our eye on this game in Germany. Kyle Benton, I'd go Collins. Kyle Benton, I'd go Collins. Kyle, I'd go Pittman over Puka. Kyle, I'd go Pittman over Puka. Brandon Ecker, I'd go Stevenson. Brandon Ecker, I'd go Stevenson. Nick Rogers, I'd go Olave. Nick Rogers, I'd go Olave. Oh, stuck with Henderson. Could be worse. He's got a decent matchup at least. Appreciate you guys being with us. Hit us up if you've got a question. Kyle, I'd go Dak. Kyle, I'd go Dak. Guys, at 35,000 likes, we're going to give out another pick. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button. Make sure you're with us. 35,000 likes, we're going to give out another free pick. Let's not stop tapping that screen. Let's make sure we get up to 35,000 likes really quick so we can give out another pick. Tweety Bird, I'd go Falcons defense. I don't know why we picked the Vikings defense. Tweety Bird, Falcons defense. Falcons defense. Brian Bott, I'd go Collins, Olave, and Devontae Smith. Brian Bott, I'd go Collins, Olave, and Devontae Smith. Cammy, I'd go Addison just barely. Cammy, I'd go Addison just barely. You Sir Cool, you Sarge Cool, I'd go Douglas. Waddle questionable to return. That's no good. Braden Cobb, I'd go Stevenson. Squalls, trade Cowboys defense for Godwin and Kittle? No. Yes, actually, sorry. If you're getting Godwin and Kittle, I'd do it. T-Mags, I'd go Hill. Jalen Clemens, I'd go Hunt. Charlie Malinsky, I'd go Ferguson. Michael Gary Scott, I'd go Higgins. M, I'd go Nico Collins. D lead, Wilson or Henderson or Hubbard. I'd go Hubbard. D lead, 1972, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Vismar, I'd go Logan Thomas. Todd K, I'd go Ferguson. Answering as many fantasy questions as we possibly can. We have been live for 1 hour and 5 minutes, everybody. Hope you guys are enjoying the show, no matter the platform, no matter where you're watching. If you guys want every bet that I make every day for free, all you have to do is DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. We give away all of our picks for free every single day. That's Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. We give away all of our picks for free every single day. So make sure that you guys are DMing me on Instagram. Again, that's Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. No matter the pick, no matter the sport, I give away all of my picks for free. And again, never behind a paywall. I don't want you guys paying for picks. I want you guys cashing winning tickets, but you shouldn't be paying for picks. So, DM me on Instagram. You get them for free. Make sure you hit us up, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. Charlie, I'd go Shaheed. I'd go Rashid Shaheed. Brett, would you trade Cook and Downs for Collins? Yes, I would, Brett. Yes, I would. Jackson, I'd go Demario Douglas. Stephen Coop, I'd go Jones. Patrick, I'll go Moss. Keenan Scott, I'd go Higgins and Pollard. Lewis, thanks so much for saying you like the show. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate you being a butt fumbler. Jake Schneider, I'd go Hunt. Admer, I'd go Zay Flowers. Jalen Clemens, I'd go Watson. Ducky Chulo, I'd go Douglas. Manny, I appreciate you, man. Ghost, I'd go Aaron Jones. Cole, I'll go Collins. Cameron, I'd start Edwards. Manny, I'll go Dotson. Anthony, I'd go Ford. John Cameron Reed, I'd go Dobbs. Guys, if you are looking for another way to cash in on NFL action this Sunday, make sure that you go check out the Rival Fantasy Challenges. Every single day, no matter the sport, NFL, NBA, when there was MLB. So, you guys can pick between two players. Rival Fantasy Challenges. Love this. I've been cashing pretty well on these. So, Rival Fantasy Challenges. Make sure you guys check it out. Rival Fantasy Challenges. Again, you're picking between two players. Which one's going to score more fantasy points? So Jalen Hurts or Lamar Jackson or A.J. Brown. Sometimes the same one comes up. But anyways, plenty of opportunities. If there's a player that you like, say you like Breece Hall a lot this week, like we do, you can pick between Breece Hall and C.J. Stroud. Breece Hall and Jordan Love. Man, I like that one. I'll take that one. But anyways, plenty of ways for you guys to cash in on the action this week. Make sure that you guys are going checking out Rival Fantasy Challenges. Great way to cash in on the knowledge research that you're doing for fantasy football anyways. Breaks and Lotto, Waddle back in. Happy to hear that. Brian Bott, I'd go Jonnu Smith. I'll go Jonnu Smith. Adrian, I'd go Breece Hall. I'll go Breece Hall just barely. Wish you could start both. Adrian, try to start both Jacobs and Breece Hall. Both are phenomenal plays. Simply Shammy, pick 2. I'd go Devontae Adams and Godwin. Simply Shammy, Devontae Adams and Godwin. Aiden, I'd go I'd go Jerome Ford and Jones. Aiden, Ford and Jones. Over on YouTube, Aiden, Ford and Jones. Joshua Beck, I have Taylor and Moss. Is playing both of them viable? Yes, but you could also start Robinson over Moss. I think actually if it's Hunt, I'd go Hunt and Taylor. Hunt and Taylor would be the 2. Xander Simmons. We're looking good this week, Xander Simmons. I like the lineup, Xander Simmons. I like the lineup. No problem, Simply Shammy. We got you. Appreciate all of you guys being with us, regardless of the sport, regardless of the type of bet. Make sure you DM us on Instagram to get every bet that we make every single day. Appreciate all those. Matthew, Adrian, Landon, Coke, Ryan, New York, Danny, for hitting me up earlier. If you guys want all my bets, DM me on Instagram. By the way, we just hit 35,000 likes, which means we have another pick to give out. This one is going to be my SHARPZ play of the day, everybody. This is my SHARPZ play of the day. This is my favorite bet of the day, regardless of the sport, regardless of everything. My SHARPZ play of the day, everybody. Gonna give that one out right now. You guys ready? I am going to take Rams, Packers, under. Rams, Packers, under. Gotta see where it's coming out now, but now that we have word that Matt Stafford is not playing, Rams, Packers, under. Where can I get it? Under 41.5. Under 41.5. That is my SHARPZ play of the day. I'd also take it at 40.5. But that is my SHARPZ play of the day. I like the under. Rams, Packers, under 41.5. That is my SHARPZ play of the day. That's my favorite bet of the day. Guys, be careful with bets. You never know. Be careful. I'm not saying you should tail every bet that I make. Be responsible. Follow your gut. Be smart about the money you're willing to spend. However, if you guys do like the bets I put out, here are some of them. SHARPZ play of the day is Rams, Packers, under 41.5. If you guys want every bet that I make every day, all you have to do is DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. Just DM me on Instagram. Hit me up. I'll give you guys every bet. I'll show you guys every bet that I make every day. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram, guys. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. DM me to get that pick. That said, when we hit our live goal, we'll give out a player prop bet. When we hit our next live goal, we'll give out a player prop bet. When we hit 40,000 likes, we'll give out another NFL pick. Another NFL pick at 40,000 likes. Neezy, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Neezy, I'd go Hubbard. Corin, I'd go Moore. Corin, I'd go Moore. EL, I'd still go Mixon. Jeff Peters, thanks for subscribing for another month, Jeff. Thanks so much for staying a member of this great Butt Fumble Sports community, Jeff. Ed J, should I play Cup if Stafford is out? I'd go Terry McLaurin. I'd go Terry McLaurin. Jordan Thomas, I'd go Burrow. Jordan Thomas, I'd go Burrow. Diego, I'd go Stroud. Diego, Tua's already playing, so you got to go Stroud. But I would have said Stroud anyways, probably. HS&P Waterfowl, I'd go Hubbard. HS&P Waterfowl, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Stephen Coop, I'd go Dell. Stephen Coop, I'd go Dell. DIR, I'd go Collins. DIR, I'd go Collins. Daniel, I'd go Amari Cooper. Daniel, I'd go Amari Cooper. If I haven't said it enough today, thank you guys for being a part of the community. Thank you guys for following Butt Fumble Sports. Thank you for watching our show. Really grateful for all the support that you guys show us every single day across TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Hope you guys are a follower. Hope you guys join us every single day. I love talking sports with you guys. EL, if Mixon is unable to go, I'd go Cooks. Unable, I'd go Cooks. The problem is you may not know that until it's too late. T-Mags, I'd go Taysom Hill. T-Mags, I'd go Taysom Hill. Bergner, I'd go Pittman. Bergner, I'd go Pittman. Guys, thanks so much for sharing the channel. That means the world to me. Johnny, I'd go Evans. Johnny, I'd go Evans. Should I pick up Watson on the waiver wire? Anthony, if you have no other option, sure. Bryce, I'd go... Bryce, I'm going to go Amari Cooper. Bryce, I'll go Amari Cooper just barely. Juan, I'd go Flowers over Moore. Juan Gomez, I'd go Flowers over Moore. Sean, I'd go Jacobs. Sean, I'd go Jacobs. Bryson, I'd go Flowers. Bryson, I'd go Flowers. Pepe Enrico, since Drake London is out, who should I start? Jefferson, I'd probably start Van Jefferson. Cody Meyerson, I'd go Zay Flowers and Rashid Shaheed. Cody Meyerson, Zay Flowers, and Rashid Shaheed. Thanks for being with us, Cody, over on YouTube. Bryson, I'd go Flowers. Bergner, I'd go Pittman. Kid, I'd go Pitts. Kid, I'd go Pitts over McBride. Pitts over McBride. Cody, that's why I'm here, giving out fantasy advice, sports betting advice. By the way, I am going to drop our DFS lineup for you guys. I haven't put out the DFS lineup. Let's see if my internet works and isn't being a bitch. Josh, what do you think about the ambassador idea? What ambassador idea, Josh? What ambassador idea? Josh, did you hit me up? Did you email me? Josh, if you have an idea for how Butt Fumble Sports can be better, email me, feedback@buttfumblesports.com. So Josh, if you have an idea for how Butt Fumble Sports can be better, just DM me, feedback@buttfumblesports.com. I'd love to get feedback from you guys. If you have an idea for how we can make the show better, the content better, how we can just be better in general. Josh, I sent it to you on Instagram. Probably didn't check it there, to be honest. Instagram is where emailing us is better, Josh. Emailing us is better. Feedback@buttfumblesports.com. By the way, guys, if you want my DFS lineup, will Shaheed do well, though? I think Shaheed's actually going to do well. I think he will. Guys, I am going to drop my DFS lineup right now over on Instagram. The Butt Fumble Sports DFS lineup for NFL Week 9. Let's go. NFL, Fantasy Football, DFS lineup, NFL Week 9, Butt Fumble Sports. Guys, I have literally just dropped our DFS lineup. If you want to see our DFS lineup and you don't sign up for our newsletter, that DFS lineup has just dropped on Instagram. So if you guys want to see our DFS lineup for the day, just go over to Instagram and go check it out. Hope you guys are enjoying the show no matter where you're watching. TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. So wonderful to have you with us. I know I just paused for a minute. Brandon, I'd go Watson. Brandon, I'd go Watson. Charlie, I'd go Thomas. Charlie, I'd go Thomas. Justin Moore, I'd go Carr. Justin Moore, I'd go Carr, barely. C Flats, I'd go Ford. C Flats, I'd go Ford. Thanks so much for the question. All those who subscribe on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, a big thank you to all of you. Thank you guys for following the show. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for being a part of this amazing community of sports fans. If you guys haven't done so already, make sure you become a follower of Butt Fumble Sports. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're a member of this family of sports fans. Colin, I'd go Higgins. Colin, I'd go Higgins. Ty, I'd go Pittman and Evans. Ty, Pittman and Evans. Kaz, I'd go Dotson. Kaz, I'd go Dotson. FS, I'd go Stevenson. FS, I'd go Stevenson. Faint Nate, I'd go Henderson. Faint Nate, I'd go Henderson. Liata, I'd go Flowers. Liata J, I'd go Flowers. Cody Jones, I'd go Ford and Olave. Cody Jones, Ford and Olave. Charlie, I'd go Thomas. Charlie, I'd go Thomas. Kareem, I'd go Swift. Kareem, I'd go Swift. TikToker, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. TikToker, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Xander Simmons, you like Kamara over 15 rushing attempts? Yes. Stevenson over 45.5 rushing yards? Aubrey over 1.5 field goals made? Yes. Hill over 7 receptions? Not crazy about that one. Joss, I'd go Nico Collins. Joss, I'd go Nico Collins. By the way, we're getting a bunch of punts in this game over in Germany. A lot of punts in that first quarter. Brandon Blue, I'd go Olave. Brandon Blue, I'd go Olave. Kaz, I'd go Kyle Pitts. Kaz, I'd go Kyle Pitts. Daniel, I might go Heineke. I don't love it, but Daniel, I might go with Heineke. Admir, I'd go Douglas because you don't know if Mixon's good enough to go. Blake, I'd go Singletary. Giorgio, I'd go Mayfield. Charlie, I would hate that. Charlie, I would not do the deal. Charlie, I wouldn't do it. Preston, I'd go Nico Collins. Ock, I'd go Addison. Saba, I'd go Addison. Dellin, Prescott or Hal, I'll go Prescott. User 3739, I'll go DJ Moore. Andy Yarbrough, I'd go, man, I hate all of them. Andy, those are 3 of my least favorite wide receivers this week. I'll go Addison, but I really don't like it. Xander Simmons, sleeper QB this week. Dak's a sleeper QB. Derek Carr is a sleeper QB. Mac Jones, Sam Howell, they're both sleeper QBs this week. Joss, I'd go Nico Collins. Guys, when we hit 40,000 likes, we're giving out another free pick. So make sure that you get us up to 40,000 likes so we can drop another pick for you guys. Thoughts on Pitts and Rashee Rice rest of this game? Saquon, what does it matter? Faint Nate, the game's already started. What are my thoughts on Pitts? I like Pitts today. I like that. Rashee Rice, I thought he would get a touchdown. I thought he'd get a couple catches, so. Faint Nate, I'd go Kincaid. User 906, trade Pollard for Pacheco and Pickens. Addison, I'm okay with it. I don't love it. No Pooji, I'd go Dobbs. Dobbs over Brown. Daniel answered that. User 946, I'd go Thomas. CJ, I'll go Chuba Hubbard, CJ. Ryan, I'll go Thomas. Log, I'd go Hubbard. ACG baby, I'll go Stevenson. User 8879, I'll go Olave. User 8879, I'll go 8875, I'd go Olave. Logan Slaughter, I'll go Olave. Carlos, Howell is a sleeper today. Ramen 188, I'd go Jacobs and Edwards. Josh, would you trade? Josh, we're not going to... Josh, I'm okay with trading Kirk for Williams and Higgins. I'm okay with that trade, Josh. I'm okay with it. Cody, Taysom Hill is a good pickup. Daniel Pipko, I'd go Njoku. Christian, I'd go Collins. Thanks for the question, Christian. Ryan, do I trade Saquon, Smith, and Puka for Henry and Diggs? I wouldn't, Ryan. I wouldn't do it. I don't love it. Appreciate you guys being with us. Saba, I'd go Collins. I'd go Collins over Moore. Felix, I'd go Jones over Mixon barely. Scott Miller, I'd go Taysom Hill. I'll go Taysom Hill barely. Joseph, I'd go Dotson. Zay, I'll go Taysom Hill. Alex, I'd go Olave. Peter, I'd go Taysom Hill. Rob Tom 96, I'd go Amari Cooper. One, I'd go I'd go Jones over Thomas. Sammy Cameron, 2 wide receivers, 2 running backs, and a flex. I'd go Eckler. I'd go Mixon. I'd go Lamb. I'd go Thielen, and I'd go Dell. So that's Eckler, Mixon, Lamb, Thielen, and Dell, Sammy. Sammy Cameron, I'd go Kincaid. Ramen, I'd go Hill. Mr. JFab, I'd go Dell. Anthony, I'd go Dell. Tommy, I'd go Ford. KY Fan, I'd go Cooper. Danny Z, I'd go Dobbs. Matt Chubb, I'd go Downs. Buzz, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Buzz, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Wild variant, I'd go Henderson. Wild variant, I'll go Henderson. Bula, I'd go Flowers. Bula, I'd go Flowers. Brooks, I'd go Aaron Jones. Brooks, I'll go Aaron Jones. Sammy Cameron, great to have you with us. Hope you guys are watching on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you're a subscriber today. Great to have all of you with us. Hope you guys are subscribing right now. Matt, I'd go Ford over Moss. Matt, Ford over Moss. Ben Atkinson, I'd go Downs over Lockett. Ben Atkinson, I'd go Downs over Lockett. At 40,000 likes, we're going to give out another one of my favorite picks of the day, guys. At 40,000 likes, we're going to do another favorite pick of the day. Daniel Pipko and Njoku Evans with Watson back in. Yeah. Christian, I'd go Njoku. Christian, I'd go Njoku. Daniel Pipko, I'd still go Njoku. Nosebleed Fantasy, thanks for subscribing for another month, Nosebleed Fantasy. You've been such a loyal viewer for us. Thanks so much. Gabriel, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Gabriel, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. One's Super Trist, I'd go Jones. One Super Trist, I'd go Jones. Levi, I'd go Chuba Hubbard and Stevenson. Levi Colson, Hubbard and Stevenson. Hayden 239, I'd go Ferguson. Hayden 239, I'd go Ferguson. Ethan, I'll go Chuba Hubbard just barely. Ethan, I'll go Chuba Hubbard barely. Ryan, I'll go Hubbard. Ryan, I'll go Hubbard. Slayton Hatley, I'd go Minshew. Slayton Hatley, I'll go Minshew. Nick O, I'd go Watson. Nick O, I'd go Watson. Pitt Chavez, I'd go Ford. Pitt Chavez, I'd go Ford. Appreciate all of you guys being with us every single day. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Pitt Chavez, I'd go Ford. Pitt Chavez, I'd go Ford. Brian, I'd go Hunt. Brian Conley, I'd go Hunt. Buying with Biondo, I'd go Jones. Buying with Biondo, I'd go Jones. Dad's Life, I'd rather have Pollard, I think. Puka or Pittman, I'd rather have Pittman over Puka today. Pittman over Puka. Ramen, I'd go Flowers and Smith. Ramen, Flowers and Smith would be the two I'd go with. Jamie Castillo, I'd go Jones. Jamie Castillo, I'd go Jones. Clark, I'd go Ford. Clark, I'd go Ford. Christian, I think Baker could actually have a good day today. If you guys want every bet that I make every day and you don't want to wait around to hit 40,000 likes, just DM me on Instagram, everybody. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. Just DM me on Instagram. Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. We give away all of our picks for free every day on the SHARPZ app. SHARPZ is like Twitter for sports bettors. It allows us to share picks. You can see every pick that I make every day. DM me on Instagram. That's Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. Make sure you DM me on Instagram. That way you get every pick that I make every single day. DM me on Instagram. That way you never miss a pick. Make sure you hit us up, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. I give away all of my picks for free. So DM me on Instagram right now, and I will hook you up with the referral code and the link so you can get every bet that I make every single day. Appreciate you guys being with us. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button and subscribers of Butt Fumble Sports. Matt Chubb, I'd go Hill. Matt Chubb, I'll go Hill. Braden, I'd go Breece Hall. Braden, I'd rather have Breece Hall. Dylan, good morning, bro. Hope you're having a good one. Dylan, I'd go Jones, Hubbard, and Moss. Dylan, Jones, Hubbard, and Moss would be the three. Hunter Meredith, I'd go DJ Moore. Hunter Meredith, I'd go DJ Moore. Elizabeth Rose, 90. Elizabeth Rose, 90. I'd go Douglas, Robinson, and I'll go DK. I hate who you have. I don't like your players this week, but I'll go DK, Douglas, and Robinson. Elizabeth Rose, DK, Douglas, Robinson. Those would be the three. Appreciate all of you guys hitting me up. If you guys want that referral code and link, just DM me on Instagram just like Tim Walls did. Tim Walls hit me up, wants that referral code and link for every bet that I make. He just got it. Referral code and link. DM'd me. He got it. Every bet that I make. J0_0. I'd go Olave and Evans. J0_0. I'd go Olave and Evans. Bryce Edits. I'd go Bijan. Bryce Edits. I'd go Bijan. Zach Stearns. I'd go Henderson. Zach Stearns. I'd go Henderson. Zach. I'd go Higgins over Allen. Zach. I'd go with T. Higgins over Allen. T. Higgins over Allen. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Sunday, a blessed Sunday wherever you are. Jack, I'd go Sam Howell. Jack, I'd go Sam Howell. Ren, I'd go Hunt. Ren, I'd go Hunt. Ryan, Ren, I'd go Hunt. Turner, 225, I'd go Higgins. Turner, 225, I'd go Higgins. Jimmy, I'd go Higgins over Myers and Brown. Jimmy, I'd go Higgins over Myers and Brown. When we hit 40,000 likes, we're going to give away another free pick, guys. Another free pick coming at 40,000 likes. By the way, the next time we hit our live goal, we're going to give out a player prop bet. Player prop bet every time we hit our live goal. By the way, Fred, you just hit me up on Instagram to get my referral code and link for every bet. Fred, you just got the referral code and link. You can see every bet that I make. NFL, NBA, NHL, parlays, player prop bets, game picks, total plays. Fred, you're going to see all of them on the SHARPZ app because you hit me up on Instagram. Great to have you as a part of the community, Fred. Angel MP. Angel MP, I'm not thinking that far ahead. I'm not thinking of week 13. Mr. Fresh, I'd go Higgins. Mr. Fresh, I'd go Higgins. Hunter Meredith, I'd go Prescott. Hunter Meredith, I'd go Prescott. N8, I'd go Singletary. N8, I'd go Singletary. Jonah, I'd go Pollard. Jonah, I'd go Pollard. Victor, I'd go Rashid Shaheed. Victor, I'd go Rashid Shaheed. Leata J, I'd go Amari Cooper. Leata J, I'd go Amari Cooper. Hunt Meredith, I'd go Prescott. Hunt Meredith, I'd go Prescott. Peyton, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Peyton, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. G2 guy, I'd go Jones. G2 guy, I'd go Jones. Pat, I'd go Dell over Myers and Smith. Pat, I'd go Dell over Myers and Smith. Dad's Life, I'd go Demario Douglas. Dad's Life, I'd go Demario Douglas. Benji Wilson, I'd go Olave. Benji Wilson, I'd go Olave. Jack Lynch, I'd go Ford. Jack Lynch, I'd go Ford just barely over Dotson. Zach, I'd go Higgins over Allen. Zach, Higgins over Allen. B Money, I'd go Bijan. B Money, I'd go with Bijan. Ramen 188. Rest of season, you know I'm not big on that, but I'd go Olave. Ramen, I'd go Olave. Midwest Juice, I'd go Downs. Midwest Juice, I'd go Downs. Brendan Miller, I'd go Flowers. Brendan Miller, I'd go Flowers. Cold Dew, I'd go Ford. Cold Dew, I'd go Ford. Hope you're having a great day. Purdy Boy, drafted Rice, but you dropped him. Purdy Boy, Lo Siento, Lo Siento. Daniel Pipko and Joke, yep. If you guys have a question over on YouTube, don't hesitate to fire away. We answer your questions on YouTube just as fast as anywhere else, if not faster. Blake Daniel, I'd go Stevenson. Blake Daniel, I'll go Stevenson. Turner, 225, I'd go Higgins. Turner, 225, I'd go Higgins. Nathan Gray, I'd go Hall and Bijan. Nathan Gray, I'd go Hall and Bijan. Hambone, I do like Taysom Hill today. I do like Taysom Hill. F. Rice is already playing. He would have been the one I went with, F. I would have said Rice. Otherwise, now that you're in the situation you're in, I'll go Amari Cooper. F, I'd go Amari Cooper. Elizabeth Rose, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Elizabeth Rose, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Matt Chubb, I'd go Hubbard. Matt Chubb, I'd go Hubbard. Cooper, Cupper, Douglas. I'd go Douglas, believe it or not. I'll go Douglas. Angel MP, I'd rather have Breece Hall. Angel MP, I'd rather have Breece Hall. Benjamin Monson, I'd go Lockett. Benjamin Monson, I'd go Lockett. We have hit 40,000 likes, guys. Thanks so much for supporting the channel. I know it's been a long show for you guys. Long show for me as well. Hour and a half into it. Still got time to answer some fantasy questions. Next pick that I'm going to give out, guys. Next pick that I'm going to give out. Let's get to it. Next pick that I'm going to go with is going to be the Vikings and the Falcons. I'm taking the under in this game. Vikings, Falcons. Let's take a look at what the under's coming in at. Vikings and Falcons. Under, right now 37.5. I'm going to take an alternative line on that. I'll take under at 40.5. Under 41.5, 40.5. I'll take the under, let's say at 41.5. I'd also take the under at 40.5. So 40.5 and under 41. If you guys want every bet that I make every day, all you have to do is DM me on Instagram, ButtFumble Sports on Instagram. I want you guys to be a member of Team Cashing Tickets. I want you guys to win as much money as you can today on the NFL, player prop bets, and everything else. So DM us on Instagram, ButtFumble Sports on Instagram. Hit us up. We'll hook you up with a referral code and link, and that way you can see every bet that I make every single day. All you have to do is DM ButtFumble Sports and just ask for our picks. That's ButtFumble Sports on Instagram. One more time, ButtFumble Sports, the name of my company. Just DM us and we'll get to your. We'll hook you up with a referral code and link. Marco, no, Marco, I would not make that deal. Marco Manriquez, I wouldn't do it. Daniel Pipko, I like actually that idea. I don't love it, but I like it, Daniel Pipko. Sam Jacobs, I'd go Godwin. Sam Jacobs, I'd go Godwin. Burak, I'd go Flowers. Burak, I'd go Flowers. J-Row, I'd bench Gus Edwards. J-Row, I'd bench Gus Edwards. Jackson, I'd start Terry McLaurin. Jackson, I'd start Terry McLaurin. Watson or Cooper Kupp? I might go Watson. By the way, Daniel Sanchez wants every bet that I make every day. Daniel Sanchez, thanks so much for DMing me on Instagram. Here's the referral code and link. Daniel Sanchez, every bet that I make is now available for you to see. I don't hide them. I don't delete them. Every bet that I make, no matter the type of bet, no matter the sport. Great to have you with us, Daniel. Thanks so much for DMing me on Instagram. Will Dodge, I'd go Demario Douglas. Brandon, I'd go Evans and Godwin. Brandon, I'd go Evans and Godwin. Kuiper, I'd go Collins. Kuiper, I'd go Collins. JG, I'd go Collins and Smith. JG, I'd go Collins and Smith. Moman, I'd go Hubbard. Moman, I'd go Hubbard. Tanner, I'd go Schultz. Tanner, I'd go Schultz over McBride. Tanner, Schultz would be the play. Augie, I'd go Mostert. I'd rather have Mostert, Augie. I'd rather have Mostert. Appreciate you guys being with us again. At 40,000 likes, we're going to give out another pick, guys. 40,000 likes will be our next free pick. Jamie Gomez, I'd go with Ford. Jamie Gomez, I'd go Ford. Joe Carr, I'd rather have T. Higgins. Joe Carr, I'd rather have T. Higgins. Isaiah Green, I'd go Pittman. Isaiah Green, I'd go Pittman. Tanner, Moman, thanks so much for supporting the show. GB Fan, I'd go Pittman and Flowers. GB Fan, I'd go Pittman and Flowers. Max, I'd go Dak. Max, I'd go Dak. Daniel, appreciate you hitting me up on Instagram. If you guys want to be like Daniel Sanchez, Fred, Tim Walls, Joe, Quinn McCormick, Rob, Matthew Patton, DM me on Instagram. I'll hook you up with a referral code and link, and that way you can see every bet that I make. I want you guys to be on Team Cashing Tickets. I want you guys to win your fantasy matchups. I want you to win your sports bets. Make sure that you DM me on Instagram. That way you can see all the bets that I made. I made over 70 bets yesterday in preparation for Sunday. Make sure you check out every single one by DMing me on Instagram. Jackson, I'd go Scary Terry and Godwin. Jackson, Terry McLaurin and Godwin. Kuiper, should I trade Adams and Jones for Tony Pollard and Godwin? I'm okay with it if you did it. Owen, I'd go Amari Cooper. Owen, I'd go Amari Cooper. Eric Prince, I do like Flowers over 4.5 receptions, Eric. Good call. I do like that play, Eric. Good call. Appreciate all you guys being with us. Isaiah Green, you want every pick that I make every single day? There you go. Every bet that I make is now available in your inbox. All you had to do was ask. There you go. Appreciate you guys hitting me up on Instagram to get this referral code and link. McMurray 1, I'd go Dak. McMurray 1, I'd go Dak. Andrea, I'd go Josh Downs. Andrea Leone, I'd go Josh Downs. Thanks so much for the question. Roger, I'd rather have... I don't know, Roger. Tough question. User 8576, I'd go Moss. User 8576, I'd go Moss. Ryan, I'd go Hunt. Ryan, I'd go Hunt. MS Waggy, I'd go Ford. MS Waggy, I'd go Ford. Owen, I'd go Dalton Kincaid. Owen, I'd go Dalton Kincaid. Jeremy Sprinkle, I'd go Thomas. Jeremy Sprinkle, I'd go Thomas just barely. Megan, I'd go Olave. Megan, I'd go Olave. Tino, I'd go Downs. Tino McCurry, I'd go Downs. Mercury. Ahmed, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Ahmed, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Yusef, I'd go Collins and Hunt. Yusef, I'd go Collins and Hunt. Bailey Parker, I got offered Pittman, Jr., Joe Mixon, Ridley for Walker, Jalen Waddle. I'd do it. Bailey Parker, I think I'd do that trade actually. By the way, guys, remember when there was a touchdown in this Chiefs game and we were all like, oh, there are going to be a ton of points scored in this one? Not so much. By the way, Sean, thanks for hitting me up on Instagram. Sean DM'd me, would love the bets you placed today. Longtime viewer on your TikTok. Sean, thank you so much for watching us. Sean, big shout out to you. Hope you're having a great Sunday wherever you are. Sean just sent you back the referral code and link so you can see every bet that I make. All of my bets are available for free on the SHARPZ app. SHARPZ is not a sports book. It's a social media tool that aggregates all of our picks. It's a place where we interact. So Sean, if you connect your sports book, you can literally tail my bets directly. Or when you make a bet, I can see it and I can tail yours. So it's a great place for us to interact and share our bets. Sean, thanks for hitting me up on Instagram. If you guys want every bet, all you have to do is DM me on Instagram. Lucas, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Lucas, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Ollie, I'd go Downs. Ollie, I'd go Downs. Lucas, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Ricardo, I'd go Taysom Hill. Ricardo, I'd go Taysom Hill. I do like Taysom Hill this week. Keep calm and catch bass, I'd go Amari Cooper. Keep calm and catch bass, I'd go Amari Cooper. Will Dodge, I'd go Demario Douglas. Will Dodge, I'd go Demario Douglas. Vaughn Steph, I'd go Aaron Jones. Vaughn Steph, I'd go Aaron Jones. Sand Shifter, appreciate you. Sand Sifter, appreciate you. Eden, I'd go Ford. Eden, I'd go Ford over Madison. Eden, Ford over Madison. CT, I like Deontay Johnson rest of season, I think. Big Dog Brew, I'd go Collins and McLaurin. Big Dog Brew, I'd go Collins and McLaurin. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. If you have not done so already, make sure that you hit that follow button. Make sure you're a member of the Butt Fumble Sports community. We are live every single day, so make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you're subscribing. Great to have you with us every day. Hope you guys are following. Mark, thanks. Mel, thanks so much. Mel, thanks so much. Mark, I'd go with Moss over Singletary. Mark, I'd go Moss over Singletary. Jason, if you want every bet that I make, DM me on Instagram, Jason. Jason, DM me on Instagram. All of my favorite bets are on the SHARPZ app. We are giving out picks throughout the show. When we hit 45,000 likes, we'll give out another free pick. Or when we hit our live goal, we give out a player prop bet. When we hit 45,000 likes, we'll give out another NFL game pick. Zach, I'd go Amari Cooper. Zach Bishop, I'd go Amari Cooper. User 2072, I would start. User 2072, I'd go Garrett Wilson and Lamb. Wilson and Lamb. Christian, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Christian, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Brett Diamond, I'd go Packers defense. Brett Diamond, I'd go Packers. Ricardo Martinez, I'd go Smith. Ricardo Martinez, I'd go Smith. T. Walls, I'd go Thomas. T. Walls, I'd go Thomas. Daniel Pipko, what do you think? Flowers, yes. DK, no. Lamar, yes. K9, no. Kamara, yes. Cole Kmet, Carr, yes. So Pipko rattled through those pretty fast. One more time. Daniel Pipko. Flowers, yes. DK, no. Lamar, yes. K9, no. Kamara, yes. Cole Kmet, Carr, yes. Ed Killer, I'd go Josh Downs. Ed Killer, I'd go Josh Downs. Rob B, if Downs doesn't play, I'd go I'd go Gabe Davis. Rob B, I'd go Gabe Davis. Rob B, I'd go Gabe Davis. Mel, I'd go Ford. Mel 626, I'd go Ford. Mel 626, I'd go Ford. Tyler, I'd go Downs. Tyler, I'd go Downs. Austin, I'd go Singletary. Austin, I'll go Henderson. Austin, I'll still go Henderson. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button. Make sure you're a member of the Butt Fumble Sports community. DC, you want every bet that I make? Here you go. DC, thanks for DMing me on Instagram to ask for every bet that I make. If you guys want to be like DC, make sure you hit us up. Tyler, I'd go Downs. Tyler, I'd go Downs. Ollie, would you trade Eckler and Thomas for Gibbs and Metcalf? No. Ollie, I would not do that deal. Jaden, I'd go Downs. Jaden BJ, I'd go Downs. I got to check something, though. Finally got my Twitter to work as so Jalen Waddle is returned. Keeping our eye on that. Waiting for any injury news. That's the only reason I pulled up Twitter right now. Puka is expected to play. Josh Downs is tracking to play. Josh Downs, not 100% game time decision, but they're thinking he leans towards playing. It sounds like Josh Downs will play, guys. Sounds like he will play. Appreciate you guys being with us. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button. Make sure you're following Butt Fumble Sports. Additionally, I want to hit you guys up with more picks. So when we hit 45,000 likes, we're going to give out more picks for you guys. 45,000 likes, more picks coming your way. Should I accept this trade? I get Kupp and I give up Howell and Jefferson. Yes, I would. I actually would do that deal. Ed Killers, I'd go Kincaid. Daniel Pipko, I'd say Mark Andrews. Maybe even Lamar Jackson himself. Pick 2, I'd go Kareem Hunt and Jerome Ford. Hunt and Ford. Austin, I'd go Mixon. Ben Atley, I'd go Moss. Wesley Moran, I'd go Higgins. Amir, I'd go Tank Dell. And Robinson. Dell and Robinson, I think. Emilio, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Thanks so much for the question, Emilio. Keeping our eye on this Chiefs-Dolphins game. Only a 7-0 game right now. Very quiet so far for the offenses. Jared Ford, I'd go Pittman. Just barely. Corey, I'd go Jones. Magnus, I'd go Collins. Nice run from Pacheco. Needed that. Ahmed, I'd go Jones. I'd go Aaron Jones. Arian P. Pick 3. I'd go Evans, Wilson, and Edwards. Elias, I'd go Pittman. Sorry if I got your name wrong. Tyler, I'd go Dak. Over Herbert. Adam, I'd go Devontae Adams over DK. Angel, I'd go Rams defense. I think I'd go Rams defense barely. Big 3, 685. I'd go Higgins. Matt Chubb, I'd go Hill. I'm going to lean towards Hill just barely. Appreciate you guys being with us at 45,000 likes. Another free pick. Gavin, I'd go Aaron Jones. Ivo, I'd go Ferguson. I'd go Ferguson. Jacob, I'd go Dak. Just barely. User 8513, I'd go Dell. I'd go Dell. Shep, I'd go Hubbard. Chuba Hubbard. Ahmed, I'd go Pitts. Wands, I'd go Mayfield. Christian, I'd go Pittman and Scary Terry. Christian Savala, I'd go Pittman and Scary Terry. Matt Elrod, I'd go Moss. Matt Elrod, I'd go Moss. Man, I bet over Mahomes, Kelsey, Tua, and Tyreek. It's not looking great right now. Nets Prod, I'd go Pittman. Nets Prod, I'd go Pittman just barely. By the way, I'm still expecting a little bit more offense in this one. I've been surprised at how low scoring it's been. Just a 7-0 game? Wow. Felix, I'd go Mac Jones, believe it or not. Avalanche Crunch, I'd go Cooks. Avalanche Crunch, I'd go Cooks. IP Shade 45, can I get the Sunday email? Didn't come through. IP Shade 45, I got it. I don't know how you didn't get it. IP Shade 45. So if you sign up for the free newsletter, it should have been in your inbox. It was in mine. I don't know what to tell you. IP Shade 45. It should have been in your inbox already. It should have come in at 6 a.m. today. IP Shade 45, are you sure that you've subscribed? Because it got delivered to every account. Everyone who subscribed got it delivered. So I don't know what to tell you, IP Shade 45. I don't know what to tell you. Appreciate you guys being with us. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button. Make sure you're following Butt Fumble Sports. IP Shade 45. Help us out with our live goal, and we'll throw some of those picks in there. Caleb, I'd go Taysom Hill. Caleb, I'd go Taysom Hill. Matthew, I'd go Higgins. Matthew, I'd go T. Higgins. Ivo, I'd go Mixon. Ivo, I'd go Mixon. Ty, I'd go Ford. Ty, I'd go Ford. Angel, I'd go Ford and Pittman. Angel Victor, I'd go Ford and Pittman. Tristan, I'd go Ford. Tristan, I'd go Ford. Julian, I'd go Smith. Julian, I'd go Smith. Tev Jones, I'd go Dotson. Tev Jones, I'd go Dotson. Vince, I'd go Nico Collins. Vince, I'd go Nico Collins. Bez, I'd go Tank Dell. Bez, I'd go Tank Dell. Julian, I'd go Smith. Ty Ford. Okay, back to Jared Ford, I'd go Smith. Jared Ford, I'd go Smith. Ray, I don't like either one. Ray, I don't like either play. Appreciate all of you guys being with us. By the way, JJ, thanks so much for hitting me up on Instagram. JJ, you can find all of my bets on the SHARPZ app. JJ, I also want to say sorry. I think JJ was the one who commented that my SHARPZ play of the day yesterday didn't hit. The Hornets and Pacers went over. Obviously, that bombed. JJ, I appreciate your support. Sorry that we missed on that yesterday. You can find all of my bets on the SHARPZ app. Guys, I'm not going to say that I'm perfect. I'm not going to say I get every bet right. And anyone who tells you they do is full of doggy doo-doo. Butt Fumble Sports, we do the best we can. We do our research. We do trends. We try to give you the best picks possible. But guys, to say that I'm always right is to say I'm perfect as a human, and I am far from it. So make sure that you take our picks with a grain of salt. Just be smart about what you do, how much you spend. We do data. We do our research to try to hook you guys up with the best plays possible, but sometimes they don't cash. I always want you guys being smart and not be wild with your spending. Abe Froman, the Sausage King of Chicago. Abe Froman, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Abe Froman, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Guys, I might come off the air at 11. I'm pretty exhausted right now from talking for about almost 2.5 hours straight. So don't know how much longer I'm going to be on for everybody. So get your questions in, everybody. Daniel Pipko. I like Hassan Reddick more on a sack, but really I actually don't like it. Daniel Pipko, I wouldn't take a sack in that game. I would take CeeDee Lamb over 50 rushing yards. What's an underrated defense I should pick up off the waiver wire? Anti-kills. Falcons and Raiders. 2 underrated defenses, Falcons and Raiders. Hawkeye, I'd go Schultz. Hawkeye, I'd go Schultz over Njoku. Hawkeye, Schultz over Njoku. Again, if you want all of my bets, just DM me on Instagram, Butt Fumble Sports on Instagram. iClick, thanks so much for the affiliate. Thanks so much. Yeah, we're a Twitch affiliate now, so you can subscribe to us on Twitch. Yeah, nice to be able to say that we're going to make a little bit of money off of Twitch now, which is always a nice thing. Butt Fumble Sports is an actual business. I actually really did start a company called Butt Fumble Sports. We are trademarked. We are incorporated. We're a legit business, guys. I'm not just an influencer who comes on here and shoots his mouth. We are a legit business here at Butt Fumble Sports. So no, you can't use our name. You can't use our logo. It is trademarked. With that said, we appreciate the support you guys show us to help our company grow every day. Marco, I'd go Michael Thomas. Marco, I'd go Michael Thomas. Thanks so much for the question. Appreciate you guys being with us. OC, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. OC, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Joe, I'd go Terry McLaurin just barely, Joe. Terry McLaurin maybe just barely. Very, very close. Don't know how I feel about that one. Very, very close. Very close. Oh, Jerick McKinnon got a touchdown. Oh my God. I mean, that's great. It looks like the Chiefs are in a great spot to win this game. But you guys know that I had two other players for an anytime touchdown. It was Travis Kelce and Pacheco. So the fact that neither one's cashed a touchdown so far, not a great start. Really unfortunate, actually. By the way, Tua Tagovailoa has only 55 passing yards in this game, guys. Tua only has 55 passing yards in this game. I told a lot of you guys not to start him today. I'm pretty happy about that so far. Boston V2, I'd go Boston V2. If Downs plays, I think I like Downs a little bit more. Rick, if you want every bet that I make every day, Rick, DM me on Instagram. Rick, DM me on Instagram. All of my parlays are available for you guys. Daniel Pipko, I sat McKinnon too. I'm kicking myself. I sat McKinnon too in a bunch of leagues. That said, Pacheco's off to a decent start in this game. 41 rushing yards. It's not bad for the first half. So I don't hate, it's just unfortunate. Isaiah Bolin, I'd go Douglas. Isaiah Bolin, I'd go Douglas. Thanks for the question. Marco, I'd go Henderson. Marco, I'd go Henderson. 69 Kevo, I'd go Ford. 69 Kevo, I'd go Ford. DM, I'd sit Puka. DM, I'd sit Puka. S, I'd go with Evans. S, I'd go with Evans. Griffin Tanner, I'd go Higgins, barely. Griffin Tanner, I might go Pittman. I like both of them, Griffin Tanner. Wish you could start both. I'll start Pittman. Griffin Tanner, I'll start him really quick. Appreciate all of you guys joining us. Caden, I'd go Hill. Caden, I'd go Hill. Joe Woe, I'd go Jones. Joe Woe, I'd go Jones. JL, I'd start Taylor and Moss. JL, I'd start Taylor and Moss. Rosa, I'd go Dill. Drew Wilkie, I'd go Higgins. Guys, we just hit our live goal, and because we hit our live goal, we are going to give away another player prop bet. Tem, I'd go Hunt. Tem, I'd go Kareem Hunt. Another player prop bet we're going to give out for you guys. Another player prop bet that's coming your way. You guys ready for another player prop bet? Because we hit our live goal, we're going to give away another player prop bet. Every time we hit our live goal, we're going to give away a player prop bet. Every time we hit our live goal, we're going to give away a player prop bet. I'm going to make the live goals a little bit harder for you guys, though. That way we can get to them faster. Purdy boy, you might actually have a better week than we thought. IP Shade 45 already helping us out with the live goals. So we have 2 picks to give out, guys. 2 picks that we're going to give out right away. Both are going to be player prop bets, okay? Both are player prop bets. We're going to give away those picks right now. You guys ready for them? First one, I am going to take Jonathan Taylor over 63.5 rushing yards. Jonathan Taylor over 63.5 rushing yards. I also like Jonathan Taylor over half a touchdown. So 2 Jonathan Taylor player prop bets for you. Taylor over half a touchdown. Taylor over 63.5 rushing yards. I'll give away another player prop bet for you guys just to say thank you. Zay Flowers over 4.5 receptions. Zay Flowers over 4.5 receptions. I like that. Todd K, I'd go Ferguson. Todd K, I'd go Ferguson just barely, I think. It's close, though. Mason, I'd go Higgins. Mason, I'd go Higgins. Zachary, I'd go Henderson. Zachary, I'd go Henderson. Appreciate you guys so much for supporting the show the way that you do, no matter the platform, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and Kick. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this community. Hope you guys are following Butt Fumble Sports every single day. Sherry, maybe CL will get the win after all. Maybe he will, Sherry. Maybe he will. Beeper, I'd go Edwards. Beeper, I'd go Edwards. You guys want to find the best research on for your sports bets? Make sure you use Outlier. Guys, Outlier is the best sports betting tool. It's the best research tool I have ever come across in my life. Guys, it allows me to look at trends, data, analytics. It allows me to look at how teams have done, how they do on third down conversion. What are the injuries that they're dealing with? What are some insights? What are some good trades? What are some good bets? If you guys are looking for the best sports betting tool you could possibly find, make sure that you hit me up on Instagram and get a free 7-day trial to Outlier. Guys, Outlier is by far the best sports betting research tool I've ever come across. And I've been at ESPN, Fox Sports, CBS Sports. There is no better tool I've ever used for player prop bets, game picks, everything that you guys need. DM me on Instagram, ButtFumble Sports on Instagram, if you want the free 7-day trial. We have another pick to give out. Another pick to give out because you guys are hitting me up. Another pick to give out. By the way, we just hit another live goal, so we have 2 picks to give out. 2 picks to give out for you guys. 2 more picks. You guys are the absolute best. Really appreciate you guys hitting up that live goal the way that you are. Next pick that I'm going to give out, another player prop bet for you guys. Another player prop bet. Chuba Hubbard over 46.5 rushing yards. Chuba Hubbard over 46.5 rushing yards, guys. You guys have noticed I've given him out as a recommendation quite frequently today. Chuba Hubbard over 46.5 rushing yards. That's another pick that I like today. We have another one to give out, another pick to give out because we hit our live goal. Let's give out another player prop bet for you guys, another player prop bet. I'm going to go with Brian Robinson Jr. over 43.5 rushing yards. That's Brian Robinson Jr. over 43.5 rushing yards. Guys, every time we hit our live goal and every time we hit another 5,000 likes, we give out a pick. By the way, we have hit 45,000 likes, so I actually owe you guys a game pick. I owe you guys a game pick, so let me give out another NFL game pick for you guys. Next NFL game pick that I'm going to give out, I'm taking the Eagles on the money line tonight, guys. I'm taking the Eagles to win their showdown or this afternoon against the Cowboys. I like Eagles on the money line, guys. Eagles on the money line. Next pick that I gave out. Again, if you want every bet that I make every single day, all you need to do is DM me on Instagram. ButtFumble Sports on Instagram. DM me. I'll hook you up with every pick I make every day. I don't delete them. I don't hide them. Every bet that I make, regardless of the sport, shows up on SHARPZ. So make sure you DM me now. Brady, I'd go CeeDee Lamb. Brady, I'd go CeeDee Lamb. Reese, I'd go Taysom Hill just barely. Reese, I'll go Taysom Hill by a very, very, very small margin. Very small margin. Money Branch, I'm flexing Kincaid. I like that one. Money Branch, I like it. Ethan, I'd rather have Breece Hall. Ethan, I'd rather have Breece Hall. Appreciate you. 1 passing yards, guys. He was at 55 just a moment ago. Now he's up to 91. Wouldn't be surprised if he has a big second half. David, I'd go Ford. David, I'd go Ford. User 9278. Thoughts on the Saints? Think the Saints win? Think the Saints have a good game defensively? Wouldn't be surprised if their offense breaks through as well. I will throw that one up on the board. I like the Saints on the money line. Saints on the money line. Another pick for you guys. Another free pick. Saints on the money line. Another pick that I just gave out for you guys. Man, do we give out a lot of picks or what here at ButtFumble Sports? We give away a ton of picks. Next pick we'll give out is at 50,000 likes or when we hit our live goal. So if we hit our live goal, we'll give out a pick. If we hit 50,000 likes, we'll give out a pick. Plenty of ways for you guys to get my picks without downloading anything just during the show. Chris Wiley, Puka is not a good start. Chris Wiley, I don't like Puka today. C, I'd go Taysom Hill. C, I'd go with Taysom Hill. Thanks so much for the question, C. Massa, I'd go Brian Robinson. Massa, I'd go Brian Robinson. Noah, I'd go Tank Dell. Noah, I'd go Tank Dell. David, I'd go Gabe Davis. David, I'd go Gabe Davis. Noah Pendergraph, I'd go Aaron Jones. Noah Pendergraph, I'd go Aaron Jones. Jay Morris, no way. Touchdown Chiefs. No way, Jay Morris. Unbelievable. By the way, it just means Tua's going to be throwing that much more. A defensive touchdown for the Chiefs. Guys, we took Chiefs on the money line. It was the first bet that I gave out today. Up 21-0 overseas. We certainly like it. Boy, here's the question. Do we want to take the Dolphins on an in-game bet right now? Not a terrible idea. Not a terrible idea, guys. I believe the Chiefs had the ball to start the game, so the Dolphins would get the ball to start the second half. I bet that spread's pretty big right now. Might not be a terrible bet. Just something to consider. What a big defensive touchdown for the Kansas City Chiefs to take a 21-point lead. Peter Thomes, I do like Aaron Jones today. I do like Aaron Jones. Mario, who's sitting? Mario, I'd sit Cooper Kupp. Mario, I'd sit Cooper Kupp. Sport in for life. DM'd me on Instagram. What are your picks for today? Sportin' for life. There's the referral code and link. Sportin' for life. You're going to get every bet that I make every day because you just DM'd me on Instagram. If you guys DM me on Instagram, I'll give you the referral code and link. Kenna, I'd go Flowers. Kenna, I'd go Flowers. Chris Wiley, I'd go Pollard. Chris Wiley, I'd go Pollard. Kenna, Flowers. Ben Scott, I'd go Carr. Ben Scott, I'd go Carr. Joshua Matson, I'd go Olave. Joshua Matson, I'd go Olave. It's J3T. Yo, what's good? It's J3T. What's good? iClick, big fumble, big fumble. Josh Benino, I'd go Moss. Josh Benino, I'd go Moss. Purdy boy, I still like the over for Jacobs. If it's 71.5, I still like it. I still like it. Guys, we just hit our live goal. Thank you guys so much for helping me out with my live goal. I'd go Chuba Hubbard over Moss. Chuba Hubbard over Moss. Chuba Hubbard over Cook. Chuba Hubbard over Cook. Joe, I like Breece Hall and Taylor. I wish you could start both. I like them both. I probably lean towards Taylor maybe a little bit more, but I like Breece Hall and Taylor a lot. Two of my favorite running backs this week. Corey Malcolm. I'd go Adams, Allen, and Jones. Adam, Allen, and Jones, I think, would be the three. Guys, we have another pick to give out because IP Shade 45 hooked us up. People said I'm dumb that I traded Thielen and Stroud for Diggs. It's J3T. I love the trade. You know I like it. Jet, you know I love the trade. Zach, let's go. Zach, hope you're having a great day, Zach. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys being with us. We have another pick to give out because we hit our live goal. Another pick to give out because we hit our live goal. Thank you so much, IP Shade 45. I'm going to make this one. Should I make it a player prop bet? Should I make it a game pick? Let's go back to the player prop bets, guys. Let's go back to the player prop bets. Player prop bets. Here we go. Another player prop bet pick I'm going to go for you guys. Let's go Josh Allen over half an interception. Josh Allen over half an interception. Next player prop bet that we just gave out for hitting our live goal. Every time we hit our live goal, we are going to give out another pick. Probably a player prop bet. When we hit 50,000 likes, we'll give out another game pick. So, plenty of opportunities for you guys to get free picks today. Make sure you guys are hitting us up. Either tap that screen or help us out with our live goal. BTT student traded Waller and K9 for Kelsey. Love it. BTT student, love the trade. Nick, I'd go Hunt. Nick, I'd go Hunt. Callan, I'd go Dell. Callan, I'd go Dell. User, Leonard Fournette, not a great play today. Hey, IP Shade 45 helping us out with our live goal. Some more confetti. So another pick for you guys. You guys want another player prop bet? Here it is. Dak Prescott over 1.5 passing touchdowns. This has actually been an incredibly consistent trend against the Eagles. Every time we hit our live goal, we'll give out another pick because you guys know I just love giving out picks. If you guys don't know it, now you know. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Hope you guys are hitting that follow button. Great to have you with us every day. Zach, I'd go Pollard. Zach, I'd go Pollard. User 48, I think Fournette is worth rostering. I don't think he's worth the start this week. Ethan, should I trade Mixon and Kyron for Breece Hall? Ethan, yes I would. Ethan, yes I would. Eric Murdoch, I'd do that trade. Eric Murdoch, I'd do that trade. Austin Ray, I'd go Falcons defense. Austin Ray, I'd go Falcons defense. Appreciate you guys being with us. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button. Make sure you're a member of the Butt Fumble Sports family. John Dean, I go Hollywood Brown. John Dean, I'll go Brown just barely. I don't like any of them, John Dean. Joe, I'd go, man, Joe, Eckler and Breece Hall, I like them both. Damn. I'll go Breece Hall. I'll go Breece Hall just barely. Milk Carton, I'd rather have A.J. Brown and C.D. Lamb. Milk Carton, that's a good trade. Good trade. Appreciate you guys being with us. The Peas Finest. The Peas Finest. I'm okay with that trade, the Peas Finest. I don't love it. I don't love it. It's okay. Chris Wiley, I'd go Nico Collins. Chris Wiley, I'd go Nico Collins. Jorge, I'd go Moss. Jorge, I'd go Moss. Caden Smith, I wouldn't do the deal. Caden Smith, I would not do that trade. Nope. Gavin Burnett, I'd go Downs. Gavin Burnett, I'd go Downs. Pierce, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Pierce, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Johnny G, I'd go Cooper. Johnny G, I'd go Cooper. Dot, Diggs for Keenan Allen, Bijan, and Flowers. Dot, I do the trade. Dot, I do like that trade. You're getting enough value back in exchange. If you guys want to make sure you're cashing in on NFL Sunday action, make sure you go to Rival Fantasy, guys. If there are some bets that you really like, say I like Nico Collins. I think Nico Collins is going to have a very big fantasy day. I can go over to Rival Fantasy and I can place some bets on it. Like Nico Collins going up against Jordan Addison, that's a bet I like. I take Nico Collins on that one, place a bet, no problem. If you guys are looking for some really good ways to cash in on all of the fantasy research you do, the knowledge you have, Rival Fantasy is a great place you can go to play some games, whether it's bingo or if it's the season-long challenges, or week-to-week challenges. I just like it. Now, Nico Collins, Olave, that's not one I like. But Nico Collins against Geno Smith, that's interesting. Nico Collins against Jacoby Myers, I like Nico Collins. So anyways, guys, if you're looking for other ways to bet or make some money on some of the research that you do, Rival Fantasy, guys. Rival Fantasy, a great place you guys can go to cash in and win some money on this research that you guys do anyways. Asshat, I'd go Adams. Asshat, I'd go Adams. Tim, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Tim, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. IP Shade 45, thanks for the live goal again. Thank you so much. CL, about as good a first half as I could hope for, CL. Absolutely, as good as it could go. Lincoln Hawk, I'd go Aaron Jones. Lincoln Hawk, I'd go Aaron Jones. Assets, I'd go Amari Cooper. Assets, I'd go Amari Cooper. Silvano, I traded Herbert, DK, and Mostert for Hall, St. Brown, and Stafford. It's okay. I'm good with the trade, Silvano. Moss, Downs, and Flowers. I'd go Flowers. We just hit our live goal, so I'm going to give away another free pick for you guys. So appreciate you guys hooking me up with my live goal. Every single time we hit it, we're going to give away a player prop bet. So, another player prop bet coming at you guys right now. Another player prop bet that we're going to give out for you guys. Another free pick. Here we go. Next free pick that we're giving out. You guys ready? You set? Next free pick that we're giving out for hitting our live goal. I'm going to take, we talked about him a second ago, Nico Collins over 60.5 receiving yards. That's Nico Collins over 60.5 receiving yards, guys. I love it. Johnny, I'd start Bijan. Robinson. Johnny, I'd start Bijan. Every time we hit our live goal, we'll give out another pick. When we hit 50,000 likes, guys, we're going to give out another game pick. Another game pick at 50,000 likes, guys. 50,000 likes. Alvaro Bets. If you want every bet that I make today, DM me on Instagram. Alvaro, DM me on Instagram to get every bet that I make every day. I give away my picks for free. All you have to do is DM me on Instagram. If you DM me on Instagram, I will give you a referral code and a link. That way you can see every bet that I make. I can't hide them. I can't delete them. You'll see every bet that I make every single day, regardless of the sport, the type of bet, the day of the week, the time of day. Every bet that I make is always available to you guys. All you have to do is download the SHARPZ app. If you want the SHARPZ app, DM me, get the free referral code and link. Metal, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Thanks for the question, Metal. User, I'd go JT. You go Kincaid. Dion Moreno, I'd go Kincaid. Riri, I would start Jones today. He's going to get a bigger workload, so I do like Aaron Jones more than I have in the past few weeks. Lane, I'd go Gabe Davis. Lane, I'd go Gabe Davis. Al's TikTok, I'd go Watson. Al's TikTok, I'd go Watson. Silvano, do you think Kyler will be a starter on fan? I'm not touching Kyler Murray. If you guys want to screw around with Kyler Murray, that's fine, but I'm not playing with that. C. Ferg, I'd go Kincaid. C. Ferg, I'd go Kincaid. Zach Stearns, I'd go Henderson. Zach Stearns, I'd go Henderson. Zach Stearns, I'd go Henderson. 69 Kevo, I'd go Ferguson. 69 Kevo, I'd go Ferguson. Lucas Rathwell, I'd go Flowers. Lucas Rathwell, even though Downs is projected to play, I'd go with Flowers. I'd go Flowers. Again, at 50,000 likes, we're going to give out another NFL game pick, guys. Make sure you're tapping that screen on TikTok. Tap that screen. Let's get up to 50,000 likes super fast. Johnny, I'd go Schultz. Johnny, I'd go Schultz. Peter, I do like Demario Douglas today. Really good matchup against the Commanders. They're a terrible pass defense. Not a lot of offensive weapons for the Patriots. I like Demario Douglas, and I also like Hunter Henry today. Two players I do like today for the Patriots receiving core. Cholo, should the Raiders go after Kirk Cousins? No. Cholo Raider, you don't want to go from a Jimmy G to a Jimmy G upgrade barely. You guys should go draft a quarterback, start the rebuild. Quincy, I'd go Amari Cooper. Quincy, Amari Cooper. Dawson, I'll go Burrow just barely. Dawson, I'll go Burrow just barely. Garrett Littleton, I'd go Scary Terry. Garrett Littleton, I'd go Scary Terry. Guys, we have reached halftime in this Dolphins-Chiefs game. 21-0 Chiefs, looking good for our bets, guys. The Chiefs was one of our favorite plays of the day. No matter if you found it on TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, or on the SHARPZ app, we've been giving out that pick throughout the week, and we certainly gave it out today. Agoram 44. Agoram 44. I'd go Douglas. Agoram 44. I'll go Douglas just because of the health. Guys, I might come off the air a little bit early today. Nosebleed. How about those Chiefs? That's right, Nosebleed. Zachy Boy, I'd go T. Higgins. Zachy Boy, I'd go T. Higgins. Nope, I'd go Kincaid. Nope, I'd go Kincaid. Oh, you need two? I'd go Kincaid and Dell. Nope, I'd go Kincaid and Dell. Tito's Full Send. Tito's Full Send. Where you been, Tito's? Great to see you, Tito's Full Send. Such a loyal viewer. Tito's Full Send, I'd go Taysom Hill. Tito's Full Send, I'd go Taysom Hill. Do you think Debo will ball out after the bye week? Silvano, it's all about whether he's healthy enough. Alex, I'd go Raiders defense. Alex, I'll go Raiders defense just barely. It's close between the Patriots defense and the Raiders. Douglas, I'd go Douglas over Watson, I think. Cali Kid, I'll go Flowers. Cali Kid, I'll go Flowers. Ethan, I'd go Evans. Ethan Knowlton, I'd go Evans. Reed Hall, I'd go Moss. Reed Hall, I'd go Moss. User 306, I'd go Hubbard. User 306, I'd go Hubbard. Zacho, I'd rather have Waddle and Chase. Rizzy, I'd go Dotson and Downs. Struggle Bus, I'd go Jones. I'd go Aaron Jones. Jay Rose, thanks so much for the rose. Thanks so much. Jose, I'd go Gabe Davis. Josh Crispy, I'd go Goddard. Goddard. Marcus, I'd go Kincaid. CT, I'd sit Cooper Kupp. Because Stafford isn't going to play. J. Rose, I'd go, wow, tough one. J. Rose, I like them both. I'll go Collins just barely over Pittman, but really I like both of them. Wish you could start both, J. Rose. Who else picked Miami to win? Tyler? Not us. We had the Chiefs winning. By the way, guys, I will say this now, though. When it comes to in-game betting, might be interesting to take the Dolphins right now. I don't know what the spread is right now. In fact, let's see if we can go over to Outlier. Can we get a live, some live status? So right now the spread is 15.5. Guys, the spread in this game is 15.5. The live spread, 15.5. I'd take the Dolphins. I'd go hedge. I'd take the Dolphins to cover the 15.5. I actually like that bet. I still think, could this be a 17-point game? Sure. I think this gets closer. I think this gets closer. I take the Dolphins, guys. I take Dolphins to cover right now. I would do that. I'm not saying you should, but that's what I would do. In fact, when I hop off the air in a couple of minutes, I might take that in-game bet. T is OC, I'd go Stevenson. T is OC, I'd go Stevenson. Davin, I'd go Higgins, Flowers, and Pittman. Davin Hindi, I'd go Higgins, Flowers, and Pittman. Those would be the three. Ricardo Martinez, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Ricardo Martinez, I'd go Chuba Hubbard. Cartier, I'd go Andrews. Cartier, I'd go Andrews. When we hit our live goal or we hit 50,000 likes, we're going to give away another free pick, guys. Another free pick at 50,000 likes or when we get some confetti. User 79, I'd go Michael Thomas. User 79, I'd go Michael Thomas. If you guys want every bet that I make every day, DM me on Instagram right now. Get every bet that I make. Hit me up on Instagram. Yo, I'd go Aaron Jones. Yo, I'd go Jones and Moss. Yo, I'd go Jones and Moss. Elliott, I'd start Ferguson. Elliott, I'd start Ferguson over Njoku. Coulter Thomas, I'd go Henderson. Coulter Thomas, I'd go Henderson. B. Goldsmith, I'd go Pittman and Olave. B. Goldsmith, I'd go Pittman and Olave. Joe Heister, I'd go Stroud. Joe Heister, I'd go Stroud. HSBU, HSBU, I'd go Cup and Godwin. Cup and Godwin. Metal, I'd go Devontae Adams. Metal, I'd go Devontae Adams. Logan Reed, I'd rather have Montgomery. Logan Reed, I'd rather have Montgomery, I think. Reese McMillan, I'd go DJ Moore. Reese McMillan, I'd go DJ Moore. Sal, thanks so much for hooking me up with my live goal, Sal. Thanks so much. We have another pick to give out because of it. Thanks so much, Sal. Next pick that we're going to give out, guys, next player prop bet that we're going to give out, I am going to put this one up on the board right now, and it's going to be Saquon Barkley over half a touchdown, guys. Saquon Barkley over half a touchdown is the next pick that I'm giving out. Another pick for you guys. Every time we hit our live goal, we are giving out a pick today. Appreciate you guys helping me out with the live goal. You guys are the absolute best. So thank you guys so much. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Hope you're enjoying the content, the conversation, the advice. Make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you're subscribing today. Cartier, great to have you with us, Cartier. Money Branch, bought a long sleeve shirt. Love it, Money Branch, love it. I'd go Henderson. Money Branch, I'd go Henderson. Webman, I'd go Singletary. I'm worried about Puka's status. He might play, but on the fence about it. Greg, I'd go Ferguson. Greg, I'd go Ferguson. Need to his yards. He's at 89 yards. Thoughts? Danny 7, I'm in the same boat you are. I need him to get over 200 passing yards, so hopefully he has a big half ahead of him. Raul, I'd go Shakir. Raul, I'd go Shakir. Greg, I'd go Ferguson. Greg, I'd go Ferguson. Guys, we have been live for 2 hours, 2.5 hours, guys. We have been live for 2.5 hours. It has been just a blitzkrieg to have fun, but we've been here. Let's be frank, I'd go Tank Dell. Let's be frank, I'd go Tank Dell. Tyler, I will be doing NBA picks. The reason I'm actually going to hop off in a couple of minutes is I'm going to go do my research for NBA. So Tyler, I will be putting out NBA picks today. They will be on the SHARPZ app. So again, guys, if you want every bet that I make every day, NBA, NHL, NFL, college football, college basketball, now that that's back, every bet that I make is on the SHARPZ app. Whether I do it for the show, whether I do it on my own, I've connected my sportsbook to the SHARPZ app. I connected the sportsbook, so every bet that I make automatically filters to SHARPZ. I can't hide it. I can't delete it. Every bet that I make every day is available to you guys, and you can see it. I am going to hop off here in about a minute, and that way I can go do some research, make some bets, get in some more fantasy football plays. So we're going to hop off in another minute or two, but we'll answer some more questions now. Julian, I'd go McLaurin. Julian, I'd go McLaurin. Christian, I'd go Kareem Hunt. Christian, I'd go Kareem Hunt. Matt Chu, I'd go Collins. Matt Chu, I'd go Collins. Javier, I'd go Flowers. Javier, I'd go Flowers. Guys, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do something a little bit different, okay, guys? We're going to do something a little bit different. I will continue to answer fantasy questions on Twitter. We have never done this before. I am going to encourage you guys to hit me up on Twitter and Instagram. DM me. I'm going to go off the air now so I can go place some bets. I can go build my DFS lineups. You know, if I have some others I want to do. I'm going to hop off the air now. I know I'm hopping off earlier than usual, but I'm still going to answer fantasy questions. By the way, we hit 50,000 likes, so even before I do that, I got to give away another NFL game pick for you guys. Another NFL game pick coming your way. Next NFL game pick that I'm putting up on the board is going to be... Let's go with... I'm going to take... I'll take the Seahawks. No. I'll come back on that. No, I'll do it. I'm going to go Seahawks, Ravens, under. Seahawks, Ravens, under 46.5. Seahawks, Ravens, under 46.5, guys. So that's the next bet that I just gave out. Seahawks and Ravens, under 46.5, guys. Seahawks, Ravens, under 46.5. Okay, this is what we're going to do. Make sure you guys are following us, Butt Fumble Sports. Make sure you're following us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter. Make sure you're following us across all of our platforms. I'm going to sign off right now. I will continue answering fantasy questions on TikTok, on Instagram and Twitter. Instagram and Twitter, I will continue answering fantasy questions if you follow us. If you don't follow us, sorry, we want to get more followers on Twitter and Instagram. So if you guys follow us, I'll answer your question. All you got to do is DM me, hit me up, Twitter, Instagram. That way we're going to answer questions for another hour and a half. So plenty of time to still get your questions answered. But I'm going to come off the air. That way I can multitask a little bit more, answer some more fantasy questions on Instagram and on Twitter while I play some more sports bets of my own. Guys, if this hasn't been one of my favorite shows, I don't know what is. This has been an awesome day with you guys. We powered through a bit of a voice problem. We managed to get through a lot of your questions, not all of them, but we still are going to answer more fantasy questions. DM me on Instagram, hit me up on Twitter. We're going to answer more fantasy questions right up until 1 o'clock. But until then, we're going to sign off from the live show now. I will be live later this afternoon. Make sure you're following us. Make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you're a member of this Butt Fumble Sports community that is live every single day. There is not one day of 2023 I'm not live. So make sure you follow us. Make sure you subscribe. To all of those that gifted, to all of those that subscribe, to all of those that follow, thank you. Thank you. This company would be nothing without you. It would just be a dude talking into space. Thank you for the support. Thank you for supporting me, the company, the show. You guys are the best. Guys, chill bumps. Chill bumps. That's how I feel about you guys. You guys are the absolute best. I am so grateful for the support you guys show me, the company, every single day. I hope you guys love the content. If you do, hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you're a part of this family. This Butt Fumble Sports community is a family, and we are together every single day talking sports, sports betting, and fantasy sports. With that said, guys, I'm going to hop off now. I'm going to go answer questions on Instagram and on Twitter. Instagram and Twitter. If you want all of my bets, DM me on Instagram. But if you want your fantasy question answered, I will continue answering them on Instagram and on Twitter if you are a follower. If you are a follower. With that said, guys, this has been a wonderful experience, a wonderful show. I hope you guys have the best day. I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday. I'll be talking to you guys throughout the day. Make sure you hit me up. Always happy to engage with you guys off the air. Until then, hope you guys stay healthy. Hope you stay safe. Have a wonderful NFL Sunday, guys. And DM me on Instagram and Twitter for bets, fantasy advice, and everything else that you guys need. Until later this afternoon, goodbye, everybody, and have a great NFL Sunday. Goodbye.